There is only one dream, one prize, one YouTube channel to catch all the action on, one moment of glory, to get your name etched with the greatest of all time. We all want it. We all need it. Only one will get it. This is our year. This is our time to live, to fight, to win. Lord Stanley, we are coming for you. Subscribe today and don't miss out.
Samwelb12.
All right. Ground ball. Vladdy. Over. They do it. The Blue Jays have won the division. The Blue Jays have won the division. Pop them if you got them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're watching Samwelb12 Experience.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday night. And oh boy, it might not be Sunday Night Football, but it sure feels like that with the amount of hits and tackles that we've been seeing the last couple of days, but it's going to be even bigger and better tonight. It's the Montreal Canadiens, the Tampa Bay Lightning, gonna tear down the house. And oh boy, what a day it has already been. We saw the Blue Jays with a win. We saw the Raptors with a win. And now here we are looking to see, will Montreal extend this to a 3-1 series lead, or is Tampa Bay going to tie it up? Also on the go right now, it's not our friend CeeLo, although you always got to check him out. On the go right now is the Colorado Avalanche and the Los Angeles Kings, and the Avs just scored again, 4-1 Colorado, as they are looking to send home the LA Kings. And man, not a single one of my picks has got a point. Devon Taves, Nicholas Waugh, Cale Makar, Nathan McKinnon, your goal scorers for Colorado. Joel Edmondson, the goal scorer for LA. But it looks like the Avs are going to move on with sweet timing. But welcome to the Montreal Tampa Bay game. What's up, Mega? Good to see you. Skittles in the house. What's up, Jays? Kevin, what's shaking? Mr. Scotty, how's it going? That's right. Hit that like button the way Ridley Gregg threw an uppercut yesterday. Woof. Welcome in, Billy. Good to see ya. Thanks for being here. Aviva, welcome in. Go Habs, go. Chris, what's up? LA is going golfing. It seems to be that way. Hey, you Triton buddy, what's up? Slapshot that like button. Body check that subscribe and enjoying the game. What's up, Daniel Barry? Welcome in. Holy smokes. Cha-ching, what's up? Habs gonna take it tonight. Jonathan, how's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Bradley, what's shaking? So much to talk about. Let's not waste any time and jump right in. Of course, tonight, the Bell Center again in Montreal. It's going to be kicking. It's going to be jumping. They are going to be awesome. Seth, what's going on? It is going to be a big, loud house. Rick, what's going on? Marley's 4-2. Yes, sir. Another Toronto team getting it done today. Brendan, what's up? Welcome in. So the Bell Center is going to be jumping tonight, and hopefully that will spark to life the top line of Montreal. They need to get in this series. Gazarian, what's going on? Welcome in. It is going to be absolutely awesome. Slavkovsky's been playing great. Suzuki and Caulfield, where are you? We need to find you. We need you to show up. Bond, what's going on? We need them to get going here today. Will they? Will they? Will they? Yes, Bradley, they certainly did. MT, what's up? Welcome in. Bernadette, hello there. Sabres of 3, Boston Bruins are 1, and Buffalo a golden goal. Oh man, those Bruins got beat up pretty good today. They got beat up pretty good today. Let's go Tampa. Tampa fans in the house, Montreal fans in the house. Gonna be epic. So again, Suzuki and Caulfield, where are you? And I can say the same about the coup. Kucherov, where are you? Kuch had a lot of puck possession time. He is not putting up the points we would expect him to do, but oh my goodness, these guys can play hockey. Most importantly, is there any lead that's safe? It doesn't matter if it's game 1, game 2, or game 3. Every team that has taken the lead has squandered it. Teams have been coming back, tying it up, overtime after overtime after overtime. Trevor, thanks for the follow. Will that be the path tonight? Will we see another overtime game? I kind of hope so, but at the same time, I kind of hope not. Because as soon as this game ends, we're going to teleport y'all over to the Edmonton Oilers and the Anaheim Ducks game. So we are going for our 3-play stream tonight. We did the Jays earlier. We got this game now, Lightning and Canadiens. And then we got the Ducks and the Oilers coming up right after. As soon as this one finishes, we'll flip on over there. Hey, Terry, what's going on? Olivia, welcome in. Welcome in. Park, what's up? A busy guy. That's right. It has been a busy Sunday, and we love it. Luke, what's up? Go Habs, go Lucky. How's it going? Let's get into the lineups tonight for those Lightning. We got Brendan Hagel with Anthony Cirelli and Nikita Kucherov. Gunsel with Point and Paul. We got Dominic James, who has been very impressive in this series. Yanni Gord and Gonclaves, as Gonclaves moves down to that third line. Corey Perry with Gergensons and Sabrin, although rumor has it Sabrin may not play. Oliver Bjorkstrand might slot in. So that is a potential move that we may see come game time. Hey, Beverly, welcome in. Good to see you, Beverly. This is going to be awesome. Park, I don't usually because, well, I'm never good at it. Gizmo, what's up? Welcome in. Riley, hello there. Welcome in as well. On the D side for the Lightning, Moser with Radish. We got McDonough and Chernak, Lilleberg and Crozer tonight, and it's going to be Andre Vasilevsky. No surprise there. So the thing we are watching for is, will Sabrin play, or is Bjorkstrand going to come in? No Carlisle tonight. He's out. Crozer right back in. For the Canadiens, it's going to be Cole Caulfield with Suzuki and Slafkovsky. Newhook with Kapanen and Demidov. Texier with Doc and Bolduc. And I got to say, this third line has been awesome. In the playoffs, you need depth and need depth scoring, and we've been getting a lot of depth scoring out of this third line. Texier, Doc, and Bolduc have been great. Now, we got Evans, Deneau, and Anderson, that last line. And of course, Anderson moves all over the place. He is not just playing fourth line minutes. The D side for Mike Matheson and Alexander Carrier, Caden Gooley and Lane Hudson, Struble and Jack High, your defensive pairings. And again, it is going to be Jacob Dobish in between the pipes tonight. And Dobish has been very good. Hey, Casey, what's going on? Welcome in. Pete, welcome in. EDP, welcome in. Good to see you. Lala, hello there. Laszlo, what's up? Good evening. Hey, Vestibule, good evening. Good evening. Welcome. Montreal wins. Do they go to round 2 or they have another round? So Popular, welcome in. If Montreal wins today, they will be up 3-1. You got to win 4 to move on. So they will be 1 win away. David, what's up? Go Oilers. We'll have the Oilers coming up in just a couple of hours. Avs are up in that third period. Yes, Joe. They're looking to shut down the Kings, which would be wild. Man, the Avs going to get a little bit of a break. All right, in the first game, Montreal won 4-3 in overtime. Game 2, Tampa Bay won 3-2 in overtime. And then in Game 3, Montreal won 3-2 in overtime. So, are we going to get 3-2 again? We will see. Top players so far, Jake Gensel, he's got 5 points. 5 of them, well, they're all assists for Gensel in the couple of games so far. Brendan Hagel has 4 goals, and I would debate that Brendan Hagel has been the best Tampa Bay Lightning player on the ice. He has been absolutely wild. For Montreal, Lane Hudson with 3 points, Nick Suzuki with 3 assists, Slafkovsky with 3 goals. They have all been doing it. It's been a team effort for Montreal. From the goaltender standpoint, Vasilevsky 1-2 with a 2.76 goals against, an 880 save percentage. Dobish also a 245 goals against and an 892 save percentage. So the numbers, the goals against is not bad. Under 3 is pretty good. And in Dobish's case, under 2.5, the save percentage number is where you would like to see a little higher. When it comes to special teams, these guys are neck and neck. Montreal, 3rd overall amongst playoff teams at 30.8%. Tampa Bay just behind them at 4th, but it is a big difference. They are 23.1%. So a little over 7% difference between 3rd and 4th spot. On the penalty kill, both these teams are not so good because the power plays have been great. The penalty kills, not so much. Montreal is 12th overall at 76.9%. Tampa Bay 14th at 69.2%. In the faceoffs, Montreal has been doing a better job. They are at 51.7, good for 5th overall, and Tampa Bay 48.3, good for 12th overall. The important thing to note today, and it does look like Scott Sabrin is out, so no Sabrin tonight. Sabrin will not be playing, so that more than likely means Oliver Bjorkstrand is going to check into tonight's game. Oh boy. Oh man, I already don't like it. We're setting the tone here early. Your officials for tonight's game. Hey, Wayne, welcome in. Vestibule Bronco, welcome in. Guys, get ready. Nathan, what's up? Craig, hello there. It's better I say hello now. Scotty, what's up? Big game. All right, welcome in, everybody. You're not going to like this. I got bad news. Frenchman, what's up? Your referees for tonight? Brendan Ballandina, that's not the bad news. The linesmen, CJ Murray and Johnny Murray, that's not the bad news. Your other referee, Wes McCauley. It took us this long to stream a game where Wes McCauley pokes his head, but Wes McCauley is in the house tonight. Oh man, you know what that means. Start the controversies now. Caleb, what's going on? In Canu, how's it going? Welcome in, Riley. Welcome in, everybody. Oh boy. Jane, hello there. Greetings again. Good to see ya. That's right. Blame Dallas. It's Dallas's fault. Wes McCauley has escaped her basement, and he is here calling this game tonight. And man, oh man, we know with Wes McCauley, things kind of get a little out of hand. So what is it going to be today? Oh boy, I'm a little stoked. I'm a little ready. Bananas, welcome in. Thanks for that follow. Welcome into the show, Wes McCauley. Oh man, the fix is in. Bella Taman, how's it going? Welcome in. All right, we are just moments away from getting this game going. The anthems are underway or just about to start, and then we will pick it up down to ice level. I can't believe it. I thought we would have been able to go just a little bit more without Wes, but he is here. Richard, what's up? Welcome in. Nice to know it's not just the Scottish football referees. Oh, Richard, it has been so bad. It has been terrible. Hey, Winston, what's up? Let's go, boys. Got to get up 3-1. David, what's going on? Welcome in. And again, to all our Montreal fans, bonjour. Comment ça va? Je m'appelle Samwelb. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to have a good time tonight. Nathan, thank you so much. I appreciate that. This is going to be absolutely epic. And I cannot wait to get it going. And Ken is blaming me already. Sam, it's your fault. Why is Wes McCauley here? Oh man, already. Such an important game. And it's Wes McCauley. But that's okay. We knew it was going to be the case. We knew we were going to run into Uncle Wes somewhere along the line, and it had to be today. Oh man. All right. As you're coming in, maybe welcome. Thank you for that follow. As you're coming in, do us a favor. Smash that like button, hit that thumbs up, get it out of the way early. If you're watching on the talk, just do that, tap the screen. It helps us out tremendously. If you're not already subscribed or following on either platform, make sure you do hit that subscribe, hit that follow. We appreciate it so very, very much. Oh, Nathan, that's about it. That's about all my French is limited to. Uh, it's not good. It is not good. There it is. Casey smashing that like button. We are getting set, waiting for them to finish up these anthems. So now it's time to put in your predictions. Hey, Gary, welcome in. Who is winning this game and by what score? Drop it in. Say Habs 3-2, Bolts 5-1. Whatever your score prediction is, drop it in the chat. Let's see who you believe is going to come out on top. I'm always curious. Skittles is going to kick it off 3-1. Kevin going with 5-3. Gazarian 6-1. Wow, that would be a big one. Lala going 4-3. Nice. Can't throw Wes under the bus. Later, if we chuck him there now, there you go. Laszlo 3-0 Lightning, but rooting for the Habs. Think they're going to get shut out. Habs 4-2, 3-2, 5-4, 4-3. Love it. Score predictions all over. MT going 3-2 Habs. Montreal 4-2. No prediction, just like to watch. Casey, that is A-OK. A-OK. So I think the consensus is it's going to be the Habs taking this one and looking like a 4-3, 3-2 type of game. A 1-goal difference. Could it be? Leaf Golf Score 104. Kevin, even I shoot better than that. Man, although I haven't played for a while. Last time I played, I was shooting like mid to high 80s. I was like, 88-ish. I don't think I'll be there anymore. Jonesy, what's going on? 5-2 Tampa. David's 3-1, 3-2. It's going to be a close one. All right, the anthems are done. We're just about ready to get set. Are they turning on the lights? Is it time to move over and get this game ready to rock? Empty netter, going with that empty netter. Broncos going with the 4-1. Let's go. Nathan, my favorite teams have been, well, not even eliminated. They didn't even make the playoffs. So right now, I don't have a skin in the game other than the teams where my playoff pool picks are, and I have a couple Montreal Canadiens in my pool. So I want to go with those Montreal Canadiens to help my playoff pool along. You know the drill. As the game starts off, everything will reorganize and refresh and get in the proper way. So it takes a bit, and all the widgets will come together. Come together right now over hockey. Let's go. Drop the puck. We're ready, set to go. Montreal, Tampa Bay, game 4, critical matchup. Let's do it. Wow. Let's do it. Off the draw, and it's going to be right to Lane Hudson. The Montreal Canadiens going to get first touch, moving it over to Gooley. Gooley going to flip this one down in the corner for big Josh Anderson as he bangs and crashes away. Puck here over on the half boards on the far side. Gordon going to throw it around behind the net. Anderson racing over, throwing a big hit against Chernak. Here comes Deneau. He overskates it. Tampa going to use the net. Josh Anderson going to force them to make a quick play, and it's all the way down the ice, and that's going to be an icing call against Tampa Bay as we're getting things rolling as we are just flying out of the gate here. Good pace. Evans coming in for a hit. Anderson coming in for a hit. Everybody's throwing the body around. And that's the way we like it. Good first shift for Montreal. Trying to get the crowd into it here early. Thank you so much for hitting those subscribes, by the way. Appreciate it. We are off and running. Dropping this one back. Montreal. He's going to play it up to Matheson. Matheson flipping it in the corner for Doc. Doc trying to center it, and that's going to come all the way down the ice. Habs going to have to backpedal. Tampa Bay just going to weather this early storm. Kucherov on Matheson takes it away in front with a shot. Dobish had his stick down. Lightning back to the point. Long shot is going to get blocked. It goes around behind. Matheson going to pick this one up. A scary turnover there by Montreal turned into a great scoring opportunity. Radish, he's going to play it across. Tampa Bay up over the red line, taken away. Here's a quick outlet pass. Coming in is Montreal. Bolduc trying to center it in the slot area. Nothing doing, and they're going to backtrack because the forwards are going to go switch it up. Hey, Nam, welcome in. It is my pleasure. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. Up over the line, Suzuki. Too far ahead for Slafkovsky. Back to Suzuki, who plays it to the point, splits the D, and going to come all the way back. Jacob likes sports. What's going on? Welcome in. Going to play it ahead. Here comes Suzuki, bringing it up. Cross ice. Caulfield trying to swipe at it. He misses it. Hey, Rick, what's going on? Welcome in. Going to bring this one across. Down in the corner. Let's go. Here comes Montreal again. Slafkovsky up to Suzuki, who chips it in past McDonough. Stick on it, and that's going to be chipped just over the net. Slafkovsky behind the net. He's going to come here and play for it. Going to work around, digging at it, and the referee going to blow the whistle. Why? Something happened behind the play? Too many men on the ice here early? Huh? So Montreal is getting called a too many men on the ice penalty. The play was all the way down in the Tampa Bay zone behind the net, nowhere near the benches. They brought this one in. Let's see, there's 4. That's a bizarre one. All right, Montreal, too many men on the ice. A very late whistle on that one. Tampa's going to get the first power play. Wes McCauley striking here early. Hey, One Love, what's up? Len, let's go Buffalo. What a game. Buffalo laying the smackdown. This coming around. Gensel can reverse it down to the point. Radish over to the far side. Lightning, Hagel with it. Shooting, that's going to go wide. Kept in by Kucherov to Radish to Hagel. Hagel coming in down low. Shooting was Gensel. Fanned on it. Going to get it over to Kucherov. Kucherov to Hagel. Hagel coming in to point. Great save. Dobish made 2 of them. Trying to bat it around. They're going to bat this to the corner. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Tessa, welcome in. Over on the side, trying to pick it up. Prep, what's going on? Welcome in. Digging it in the corner. Crowd is chanting. Trying to dig it out. Montreal doing a good job. Matheson freezing it along the boards. Finally, it's going to come out to Kucherov. He goes cross ice. No shot. Now a shot. Dobish going to squeeze the pads and make the save. Sliding over. Sasham, what's up? Dallas, welcome in. Dallas, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble, Dallas. Wes McCauley has escaped your basement and made his way to Montreal. Call that full ice commitment. There you go, Wayne. I like that. Full ice commitment. Had a dad nap. Only saw the last 5 minutes. Len, that's okay. TJ, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Off the draw, Montreal going to send this one all the way down the ice. My. What's up? Welcome in. Hey, Sam, good to see ya. Mervin, what's going on? Welcome in. Radish going to dump this one back to Point. He's going to carry it up. 30 seconds left in the power play. Point dropping it back to the point. That just sounds weird. Radish to Gensel. Gensel down low to Kucherov, walking out of the corner. Back up to Gensel, to Kucherov, to the slot for Point. That shot is blocked in Montreal. Going to pick this one up, and they're going to flip it up and down the ice. Racing in on it comes Anderson. Lets Radish know he's here. Anderson delivers a big hit. Then steps into Gensel. 5 seconds left on the power play. Big play there by Josh Anderson. And the power play has expired. Back to 5-on-5 as Slafkovsky steps out of the box. And the house is going out of their minds here at the Bell Center in Montreal. Hudson going to play it ahead. Habs into the zone, staying onside. In the corner, Suzuki is charging in here. He tries to throw a hit. Comes to Gord. Over on the far side, Cruiser plays it up. Slafkovsky bumps him. Habs going to play it right back in, but Slafkovsky was offside. Harold, what's up? Welcome in. Bob, good to see ya. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, baby. This is hockey for you. Good start. Good effort. Good pace. Oh, One Love, thank you so much. It is my absolute pleasure to be here for you and bring it just like we do. Justin, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in here tonight. Good first 4.5 minutes of this hockey game. Real great pace. Real great pace. Ref linesman looking over, waiting to make the drop. He does. Newhook going to win it back to Hudson. Hudson trying to spin away from his man. Plays it up ice. The Habs going to work it forward. Here comes Montreal. Newhook driving, trying to center it in front. And the tied up there. Oh, good play. Kapanen was all tied up. Here's a long pass. This coming across. Again, Gonclaves, he's trying to pull it around. Hudson staying with him. Centers it in front. Yanni Gourde has it. Dobish is down. Find your crease. He does. Yanni Gourde with a chance. This coming ahead to Demidov. And it's going to come to Hudson. He dumps it in, and he gets absolutely dropped like a bad habit right by the line. Montreal turns it over. Here comes Tampa, flying up the ice with speed, stopping, spinning away his Gonclaves. He's going to be put in the board. And now Montreal gets it out of their own zone, trying to work this puck. Kapanen forgot the puck, took the body, and it's dumped in. Montreal setting it up behind, starting to work it ahead. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Just Sepa, welcome in. This is going to be dumped in. Down around is Dobish. He's going to play it to the corner. Was waiting for the puck to him, and it kind of slowed up there. This is going to come around. Montreal trying to continue to work. Tampa's trying to steal it. They cleared along the boards. It's held in. The shot is knocked down. Hudson on the ice for over 2 minutes. He's going to go cleared up. And what are you doing? Playing it back. Lane Hudson, a 2-minute shift trying to get off the ice. Oh, what a terrible pass by Bolduc. Hudson was going to the bench. Bolduc passed it back. Hudson had to come back. He's toast. 2:20 now for Hudson. He's finally going to try and get off the ice. What a long, lengthy shift for the young man. Finally, they switch it up. Tampa going to work it. Nice passing by the Bolts, dumping it in. Gourde chasing it in. He's going to be redirected into the end boards from Arbor Jacki. They're going to work it across. Puck is bouncing. Here come the Canadiens. Up to Caulfield. Caulfield coming in. Shoots. And a nice save by Vasilevsky. And that's the first shot on net. Wow. Big shot. LJS, what's going on? Welcome in. Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? What can't you believe? Because the Kings? Yeah, the Kings not so good. Not so good. Kings going to go home. Sanino, welcome in. Collingwood, Ohio, back in the house. Welcome in. Welcome to the show. M&M's, welcome in. Love me some good M&M's. Peanut M&M's, though. I'm a big peanut M&M guy. Caulfield is due. Caulfield is so due. He needs to get it going, right? Needs to get it going. Why did the hockey player hate long shifts? Because his lungs started filling trade requests mid-play. Oh, that's funny. Oh, man. Absolute sell as always. We knew the Kings were going to have a tough time, right? We knew the Kings were going to get obliterated. I think I gave them 1. I think I said Avs in 5. I was giving them 1. Katia, hello there. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Found peanut glossettes. Oh, Dallas, I love it. That's the one reason I cannot wait to get back up to cottage country, get my glossette peanuts. Cannot wait. I wanted them to get at least 1. I thought they would have got 1. Peanut butter M&Ms. I don't think I've tried peanut butter M&Ms. Yeah, Laszlo, the glossettes are the best. All right, welcome in, folks. Thank you for tuning in. A great day to all, as always. We're 4 likes away, so make sure if you haven't hit that like yet, smash that thumbs up. Of course, if you're watching on the talk, you know what to do. Tap that screen, and let's go. Let's go. Great game here. Great night. It's going to be back-to-back games. Habs and Lightning going to tear it down, and then we're going to tune in for the Oil and see if they can come back against the Duckleheads. So a couple great games, a couple good ones. Montreal, Buffalo. Jenna's calling Montreal and Buffalo. Think Habs in 5. I don't know. I think after this series, whichever team goes on, if it's Montreal or it's Tampa Bay, whoever goes on, it is going to be a tough second round because these teams are going to be so beat up. Used to love glossettes. My grade 1 teacher would do sight words and give us one. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, Herman, welcome in. Welcome in. Playing this one around. Leafs need a big retooling, that's for sure. That is for sure. No fights yet, Jenna. No fights yet. Dumping this one in the corner. Trying to come in after it. Bringing it towards Vasilevsky. Tampa taking it away. They're going to send it down the ice. All the way. Icing call. Nope. We're going to play on. Play on. Jacki loses a puck in the corner. Oh, Gensel takes it away. Centering attempt. Montreal going to knock it down. Here comes Anderson picking it up. Anderson is going. Deneau going to go to the net. He doesn't have his stick down. Takes a stick in the face. The arm goes up, and the Lightning are going to the box. And we got a super duper chat. Prep with the high five. They don't sell peanuts in the city. Too many allergies. I'm sure they do, Prep. I'm sure they do. But for me, it's always been more of a cottage country thing. It's always been a little bit of a fun thing. But thank you so much for the dono. Appreciate it. Every time someone drops a super chat or membership, we drop some hockey sticks in the chat to say thank you, like a little stick tap. So drop those hockey sticks in. I think Philly is next. Oh, Philly. I can't believe. I think you're probably right, Bradley, but I'm shocked about it. So Montreal going to get their chance on the power play. Here we go. Montreal 4 for 13 in this series. Lightning had a PP already. Now it's Montreal's time. They cycle it side of the net for Slafkovsky. He tries to play this one back. Habs to the point. Hudson cross over to the far side in the high slot, shooting Suzuki. And that hit Vasilevsky and went into the corner. Lightning going to pick it up. Racing out was Hagel. And a good check there by Suzuki. Hudson playing it again. Demidov into the zone. Demidov cross ice to Slafkovsky. It bounces on him. Slaffy Taffy trying to take it away. Hagel up on him. Getting it to Hudson. Sending it across. No shot. Demidov trying to spin away from his man. Nice check there by Cirelli. Back to the point. Over one time. No. Still trying to set it up. Caulfield can't get the stick down. Lightning doing a good job on Caulfield. Hudson with a shot. Rebound in front. Great stab. Vasilevsky, and an even better stab by Vasilevsky. Slafkovsky with the shot. Vasilevsky with the save. Back to Hudson. Across for the one-timer. Fitting on it. Caulfield side of the net. He can't get it to Suzuki. Suzuki comes up. He gets it back, and it's all the way back. Dobish coming up, playing it across to Hudson. Hudson moving this puck up. Caulfield turning at the red line, up to Slafkovsky, into the zone. Slafkovsky looking, toe drag, shooting, and Vasilevsky with a nice save. What a move. What a move by Slafkovsky. Wow. Pulled that one in and just let her rip. Cedar, what's going on? Welcome in. Not in the finals. Not in the finals. Caleb, there it is, getting that hockey stick in. Oh boy, good puck movement here. Really good puck movement. So Yanni Gourde to come in and take this face off against Newhook. 11:20 to go. 40 seconds on the power play. Worked over to the sideboards. Texier there. Doc comes over, tries to center it. Goes through Newhook. Back to the point. Playing it up and around. Texier. He has it along these boards, playing it up, but Tampa Bay swarming them. Doing a great job. The aggressiveness of Tampa Bay shorthanded. Got to give it to them. Oh, there's a huge hit just off camera. This cleared all the way down. Matheson going back. Gourde with the cross check takes down Matheson, and another penalty coming up to Tampa Bay. They're going back to the box for the cross check. And you can't do that. I mean, you could call cross checking every play of every game, but in a race back to the point, when you have it coming around behind the net, you just can't do that. So Montreal going to continue the opportunity shorthanded, or with the man advantage. They're going to get a very brief 5-on-3. Got to do it. User, what's up? Welcome in. Thomas, how's it going? The slime. 12 seconds of a two-man advantage. Enough time to win it, set it up, and blast it. Off the draw. Tampa's going to win it, goes in the corner. Suzuki playing it back to the point. Coming up across. Caulfield hammers it wide. And that's going to come all the way down the ice. Good setup. Caulfield with a monster blast, just way wide of the target. 5-on-3 is done. We go back to a standard 5-on-4. 10.5 to go in the first period. Montreal up and over the line, playing it back to Hudson. Throws it across here to Demidov. Demidov coming up, almost gave it away. Demidov still with it. He fans on it, circling away from Hagel. Hagel up on him, back to the point. Across, shot is blocked. Picked up by Caulfield. Caulfield down to Hudson. Hudson back to Caulfield. Caulfield down low. Suzuki sending it back to Hudson. Bounced around. He's going to shoot. It hobbles over to Caulfield, centering it for Slafkovsky, and he fans on it. Guys got to keep their eye on the puck a little longer. Over to Caulfield. He throws it in for Vasilevsky in between the pads, and he hangs on to it. Jiroko, what's going on? Welcome in. Good puck movement here by Montreal. Unbelievable. KI, that I do not know for you. Hey, Bruce, welcome in. We have to stop meeting like this. So close, so many chances, good work, good plays. So the Habs going to set it up here. 1:05 to go on the power play. Off the draw, back Moser with it, plays it around. Cut off. Habs going to keep this one along the boards. Playing it over, side of the net. Habs come around behind over to Texier. Texier sending it to the point for Matheson. Matheson back up to Texier. He's going to shoot, screen in front. Hit Doc in the Lightning, going to clear this one all the way down. Rick, thank you so very much. Rob, what's going on? Welcome in. Mario, thank you for the follow. Boston score was crazy. Buffalo beat them up real good. Up over the line. Habs going cross ice, trying to get something set up. Here they come again, behind the back, to the point. No shot. Matheson across. This shot is blocked. In the corner, Moser getting up on it. Playing to the point, Matheson misses it, and that comes all the way down. Lala, thanks for sharing us out. Jules, thanks for the follow. Matheson going to bring this one up and over. Matheson now coming. Matheson, nice move. Shooting, going 5-hole, and Vasilevsky has to be tight there. Squeeze those pads. Nice little move there by Mikey Matheson. Real sweet. But Montreal working around. Good puck movement. Just can't beat Vasilevsky. He's on today. Good screening by Kirby Doc. They're doing the right things. They got to keep it going. Mr. Scotty sharing us out as well. Thank you for hitting those shares. That's how we grow. Word of mouth is the way to be. Thank you to everybody who's hit that share button for us. 3 seconds left on the power play. Montreal going to win it back to Anderson. Comes out shooting. That's off the skate and way up high as Gergensons goes down with a big block. Thank you, Skittles. Thank you, Len, sharing everybody. Everybody hitting the share button. Sharing the love today. They're going to go to commercial break. Oh, boy, what a start to this very, very important game number 4. Thank you so much, everybody who's hitting that thumbs up button, hitting those likes today. Doing a great job there. And again, thanks to everybody who's hitting those follows and subscribes. If you have not yet done that, lots of time. Click those buttons. Whew. Moving it, and moving it, right? This is what we love. Look at everybody's getting in on it. Oh, what a community. The best community. The best. I feel like a Gillette commercial. The best man can get. Gillette. Do they even still have that commercial? Man, that commercials with those jingles back in the day. Oh, man, they always stuck in our heads, right? That Vasi has definitely earned respect. He has been awesome. He's been really good. The power play is just as bad as the Maple Leafs. Oh, man, much, much better than the Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs, so, hey, in good news, the Maple Leafs winning just as many playoff games this year as the Ottawa Senators. So, hey, that's a thing. Mr. Skill, what's going on? Mega, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. He is a monster in that, a massive monster in that. Haven't seen a Gillette commercial in forever. Just a Venus shaving commercial. There you go. Hey, Terry, what's up? Moose Jaw in the house. Scotty, Moose Jaw. That's right, David. 0-0 is the score right now. So good. Oh, love it, love it, love it. This is hockey. This is hockey right now. These guys are moving. It's all skill. You know, I saw one the other day and I think goes, hey, that looks like Sam. He's saying Sam is everywhere. Billy, it's not do or die tonight. But if Montreal wins today, they go up 3-1 and the odds go forever in their favor. Late, what's up? Welcome in. Let's go. Jaden, welcome in. Marty St. Louis. We saw some clips of him at practice earlier, showing them had a shot block going down with the 2-pad stack. It's quite a great clip. Billy, you play hockey. Nice. I hope you're enjoying it. Mr. P, let's go. Lightning wants those Lightning to win. Back from commercial break. Scramble off the draw. Lightning had it in their feet, didn't realize it. Tampa's now going to bring this one up ice. Over the line, Cirelli. He's going to spin around, playing it back, taken away. Montreal trying to break free. Newhook could not. And it's all the way back. Kucherov grabs it. Cheers, everybody. Eight and a half to go. Tampa to the point. Moser with a blast. Rebound back to the point again. And the Habs going to steal and knock it out. You're a goalie. Nice. Hard position to play, that's for sure. This coming back around. Montreal up the middle for Newhook. Newhook going to play it over to Demidov. Demidov along the sideboards playing it over. Here's a quick shot by Kapanen. And it's stopped and it's going to go up high. Newhook with it. Fans on it. And the referee blowing it down. Why? AJ going with Bolduc for 1.5 shots. I think you're probably good for that. So this hit Vasi in the shoulder. Did it maybe catch the netting off the shoulder? Not sure for the stoppage. All right. Good shift. Good shift. Continuing good shifts. 9 shots for Montreal here. Only 3 for Tampa Bay. So a good start out of the gate. But I'm a Flames fan. I know I can never get that. Oh, they'll get there eventually. They'll get there eventually. Flames took a very, very big risk on Jonathan Huberdeau and didn't really pay off for them. So Flames in a little bit of a rebuilding mode. Corey Perry with a big bruise on the side of his neck that looks like a donut. Clearly, he's been going for some cupping treatments. Cupping leaves these huge circle bruises all over your back. I've had cupping done once or twice on my back, and it is phenomenal. And Kadri as well, yes. Big risk on Kadri when he came over. He had some good games, but definitely wasn't the same Kadri that won a cup with Colorado. So face-off going to take place at center ice here. 7:44 to go. Getting set off the face-off. Tampa wins this one. Going to dump it in the Montreal end. Habs going to try to play it around. Corey Perry knocking it down. Paul with it in the corner. Paul gets hauled down. Doc, very lucky. He didn't take a penalty there. As Montreal gets it out and down the ice. The arm is up for icing, and indeed it is. Oh, Lala, tomorrow's going to be a long day. He was caught kissing Trudeau because Justin thought he was... Wait, what? Who, what, where, when, why? Who was caught? What happened? Off the draw. Gonna play it around. Hagel coming right out in front. It's taken away. Here's a blast. And a nice save by Dobish, and that's going to draw a little bit of a crowd. What is happening? Oh, Corey Perry. Oh, I gotcha. That's funny. I thought I saw a thing that just said they're engaged now. I can't believe it. Go Habs. Chris, welcome in. Morris, thank you for the follow. Habs getting things set. 7:23 to go. They are engaged. Yeah, unbelievable. Good for him. What a downgrade for Katy Perry, though. Gonna play this in front. Caulfield giving it away. Tampa Bay right in the slot with a shot, and Dobish is gonna cover this one up. Yeah, wasn't who was Katy Perry with before him? Orlando Bloom. Like, what a downgrade. Never quit, Wayne. Never quit. Super Mario was born in Montreal. Oh, Super Mario Lemieux. Jeffrey, welcome in. I don't understand her life decisions. All right, face off in the Montreal zone, 7:06 to go. Tampa winning this back. Radish playing it up. Kucherov tried to center it. Habs going to take it away. They can't clear. Kuch keeps this one in. Spinning away is Hagel. Back to the point. Radish shot. That's blocked. Point going to pick this one up over to Kucherov. Kucherov working towards the point with a blast. That's blocked. Trying to keep it in with Kuch. He cannot. Comes all the way back. Habs putting some pressure. Quick line change. Matheson knocks down Kucherov in the corner. Point going to play it around the boards. Hagel here on the far side. Turning, throwing it towards the net. Struble going to knock this one down. Pinching up on the boards. It's going to come around. Here's Matheson. Matheson going to slow play this one up, looking far side. He wanted to pass it over, but his line mate there signaled he's going to the bench to say, don't pass it. This coming up. Long pass up and over the line. Montreal trying to hold it in. They can't, and it's going to be offside. Good season for the Kings and Sens. Yeah, Zero, listen, they made it in the playoffs. That's more than a lot of other teams could do. So we definitely have to give them their pats on the back for getting to the postseason. And while they couldn't win a game, at least they had 2 home games to raise some additional funds. Pass, shoot, score. If it was only that easy. It is that easy. Pass, shoot, and score. 6:10 to go. Let's play some hockey, shall we? 9-5 the shots. This is going to be played around. Habs dumping it into the Tampa zone. Back behind the net. Here comes Anderson. Laying the body again like he does. Gooley going to pinch up on the near side. Back Anderson going to get take 2 trying to run his man. Missed. Long pass. And the Habs going to knock it down. Montreal bringing it all the way back. Curling behind the net. Nice little play there by Deneau. Sending it over. Gooley's going to work it up the boards. Tampa is there to pick it up, though, and they're going to turn it over. Here comes Deneau up over the line, trying to come in. Anderson can't hold it. Anderson gets knocked down. Big hit there by Gonclaves, and this coming out. Hudson going to hold it back and slow it down. Now he's going to look up to Gooley. Gooley bobbled it, couldn't control it, gets it back, tried to flip it in, fanned on it. Point comes up on him real quick. Cooch is there. They're digging at it. Demidov is there as well. Couple cross checks all over the place. And Hagel going to flip this one down the ice. Montreal back with it. Going to slowly start to work it across. Pass gets knocked down. Montreal, come on, stronger on the stick. Demidov, come on, got to be better than that. Battling through the neutral zone. Tampa with it, going to start to work it back. Soroka, that's right, flexing, bringing those guns. Here comes Tampa Bay. What a save by Dobish. They come behind him. Dobish scrambling back. Hagel is there. Dobish back in between the pipes. Oh, that was a close one. Back to the line, Tampa Bay. Hagel feeding it across. Moser sending it down. Big chance for Tampa Bay. They couldn't capitalize. Centering it, Matheson steers this towards the side. Montreal around the boards, back over to Matheson. He's going to turn, send it up the middle of the ice, misses everybody, and that's going to be an icing call. Holy cow. Oh, it's not an icing call. Well, that's an interesting call to me. Aiden, thanks for the follow. Appreciate the love. Carver, thanks for the rose. Struble going to play this one up. Doc going to turn back. Machine, welcome in. Here's a pass across, bouncing it off the boards into the zone. Flipped right back out. Lightning stopped at the blue line. Habs looking up ice. Long pass. Bringing it in. A good stretch. Little backhand shimmy. Goes wide of the net. Lightning playing it across, and it comes right back out again. Jack Ice sending it up. Misses its intended target. A nice play there, though. Keeping it in. Shoveling it in. Driving it. Texier there racing back now as the Habs at their own blue line give it away. Pass from Paul. That one is intercepted. A lot of giveaways here early. I'm very curious. They're not registering them all. 3-2 giveaways? Nuh-uh. We're seeing a whole lot more than that. Here's a long pass all the way up ice. And this one is going to be an icing call. Crime Dog says, I have a feeling we're going overtime yet again. Hey, Jeff, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. One and all, again, thanks for being here today on a Sunday night. Sunday night. Crush Hagel. Oh, Bronco. So you feel about Brendan Hagel the way I do. So face off in the Montreal zone. 3:18 to go. Suzuki going to win this one back. Here's a little flip pass cycling around. Going to be knocked down. Tampa Bay going to bring it back up. Kucherov playing this one all the way across. Here they come into the zone. Lightning center it. Can't handle the pass. Little bump up in the corner. Trying to spread it. Suzuki trying to chip it up. Kucherov takes it away. Centers it. It's behind Gensel. The Habs now going to come forward. Here's Slafkovsky over the red line, dumping it in. Suzuki on the far side. He's there behind the net. Doesn't quite get to Caulfield. Caulfield getting cut off. He's battling just to get out of the zone. Kucherov tried to feed it. That doesn't work. Quick outlet pass. Here's Suzuki to Caulfield to Suzuki. Dropping it back. Somebody shoot the puck. Slafkovsky does. It goes wide. Held in at the line. Caulfield, what are you doing? This coming all the way out and back. Hit by Gooley, but Tampa Bay in the slot with a shot. Jobish is down, coming back to the slot. He's reset. Tampa Bay working it down low. This one goes just wide. Lightning are getting some good opportunities in close. Montreal up off the boards, and it hits the referee. Trying to get it back down. Lightning going to regroup in their own side. Now they do come in. Habs take it away again. Defensively, they're playing tight. Hitting that red line, dumping it in. Little goofy, that sums it up. This is going to hop over the Tampa Bay stick not once but twice. And Evans just going to bounce it off the boards in front of the benches. The Lightning flipping it up to Hagel, too far for his reach. 1.5 to go here in the first period. Shots are 9-6, no score. Habs trying to take it away. They cannot. Hagel, quick cross-ice pass, misses Kucherov. And here's a race for it. Trying to get there as Evans has his stick lifted to kicks it with his feet. Evans doing a great job sending it back for Matheson. He shoots. It's blocked. Big shot block. Dad, what's going on? Welcome in. Great playing. Oh, wow. This has been crazy. Here comes Lilleberg. Going to carry this one up ice. Making a little bit of a move. Trying to get it in the Montreal zone. They do. Last minute of play in this period. Little bump in the boards. Trying to get this one as Gensel comes out of the zone. They're going to back it all the way up. Demidov watching his man. Comes to Gensel. Middle of the ice. Habs pick it up. Going to work it up off the boards. Demidov tipping it past Moser. He's going to chase it down in the corner. Everyone's digging at it. Demidov is there. Moser gets it over, though. And the Lightning, a long flip up to Gensel. Gensel reverses it. Here comes Tampa Bay over the line trying to center it. That one's taken away again. You're telling me these giveaways are only 4-2? No chance. Kapanen cycling around, playing this to Newhook. 15 seconds to go. Newhook playing it to the point. Cross ice for Hudson. Hudson throwing it. That hits a knee. Oh. Over up top. Cycling around. Here's a shot by Texier. That one is knocked down. Trying to get it in front. And the horn is going to go. This period comes to an end as we get a bump right at the whistle. No more funny stuff. Lucas, thank you for the follow. Good first period of play. No score. Hey, 90 Poncho, what's up? Welcome in, Paul. Good to see ya. Kate, hello there. Welcome in. Wow. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. No score. Shots end up being 9-6. 9 for Montreal, 6 for Tampa Bay. The Habs, 12 of 19 in the face-offs for 63%. The Lightning are at 36%. 0 for 2, Montreal is on the power play. Tampa Bay, 0 for 1. 19 hits in that first period for Montreal, only 7 for Tampa Bay. Block shots, 6-4 in favor of Tampa Bay. Giveaways, 4-2, but come on, we're seeing a ton of giveaways here. Well, this has been a great start, a great game. Montreal took a too many men on the ice penalty, and then Crozer high sticking, Yanni Gourde for cross-checking, and that is it. No goals after 20 minutes of play. If you missed the games earlier, Colorado 5-1 over LA. They eliminate LA from playoffs. So LA goes home. 5-1 is the score. Buffalo beat up pretty good on the Boston Bruins earlier today. That was a score of 6-1. So a couple of big games. Following this game, we're going to switch over to Edmonton and Anaheim. So lots of hockey still to come here tonight. Thanks everybody so much for being here. But boy, oh boy, strong game, strong first period from Montreal. The way they handled this puck, the way they were moving it around, solid passing, a little skippy here and there, but it was the way on both teams. So really nice passing, some good puck movement, some good shot opportunities. Both teams, Montreal had a couple opportunities. Vasi looked great. Big plays in front of Dobish. Dobish is sliding all over the place. I think Dobish has certainly had to work harder than Vasilevsky in that first period. So it was back and forth, a really great game. And this is kind of what I expected to see here today. I think it is going to be an evenly matched game. Very, very close as they move through it. But they're playing awesome. I'm going to say this is shocking. I think Edmonton will win 9-8 in overtime. So you think it's going to be that crazy of a score? That's going to be a big one. Hey, Kathy, I'm getting dizzy. Kathy, don't get dizzy. Don't get dizzy. Oh, boy. This is awesome, though. For those of you that are watching on the television sets, thank you so much. We appreciate it. So thank you. Robertson or Faber. Robertson or Faber. Two good players. Listen, those teams, Minnesota and Dallas, putting on a show, too. What a great series that has become. Absolutely wild. And I love the hockey we're seeing. We're seeing incredible hockey. Yesterday, we saw the Ottawa Senators go home, the Hurricanes beating them 4-2, and that's okay. That happens. So the Sens are eliminated. The Wild tie up the series 3-2 in overtime, and the Penguins stay alive with a 4-2 win over the Flyers. Philly leading that series 3-1. Try Super Clue and west of the floor. I know. And you know what, Dallas? I got to say, I expected worse from him. I expected worse. I'm still iffy on that too many men on the ice call, but the high stick and the cross check were must calls. So listen, West right now, he's doing okay. Hopefully he stays that way. Hey, Randy, what's up? Hey, Cookie, kind of want another rematch. The Avs and the Stars. Did you get that Habs logo tattoo yet? Don't know. No, definitely not, Randy. Definitely not. Blood pressure goes through the roof when Kuch is on the ice. Yeah, listen, Kucherov, he's a special talent, right? He's one of these players I absolutely can't stand, but I can't deny how good he is. He is wild. He has 2 shots today. Kucherov, I mean, he is just ridiculous, right? Like, how do you even explain? He's just ridiculous. He only has 4 points, only 4 points. Only 1 goal and 3 assists, but he's got 4 points. But like in the playoffs, 155 career playoff games. He has 175 points. Kuch is one of these guys who just crushes. Again this year, 130 points. He had 44 goals, 86 assists, plus 43. I mean, Kucherov is next level, and I absolutely can't stand him. Sam, have you seen the Dream Team with Michael Keaton and Peter Boyle going? You know what, Rick? I don't think so. It doesn't ring a bell. It doesn't ring a bell. Hey, Giovanni. Right now, I want Montreal to win because I have a couple Canadians on my fantasy team. So I want Montreal to win. Critic, what's up? Welcome in. First period sponsored by Defense. Did the Leafs get a new coach? Not that I've heard. I have not heard, but in fairness, I was streaming all afternoon, then took a break to eat and have a little bit of a nap. So I haven't heard anything. And usually it's funny. When the Leafs make a move, I get about 50 people sending me text messages and Instagram messages and forwards. So whenever the Leafs make a move, I get pinged galore. So I think, I don't think anything has been done, or at least official. So I don't think that is going to be the case. Extremely great content, must see. Okay, Rick, I'll have to remember that and take a look. I love Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton is awesome. Hey, Daniel, what's going on? Welcome in. But yeah, Michael Keaton is absolutely awesome. And I'll tell you, we need more sports movies. We need more hockey movies. And like, yeah, Mighty Ducks are fun, but we need like a new version of Slapshot or Youngblood, like a real kind of gutsy hockey movie, Mystery Alaska, something like that, something original. That was one of my favorites. You know, a Shoresy, but in a movie type would be great. Hey, hockey, what's going on? Welcome in. One of your favorite Michael Keaton movies. There you go. Montreal bringing the energy. They certainly are, and they look great. Michael Keaton and Batman was awesome. Michael Keaton in everything, he's awesome. If you see, what is that movie with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg? The other guys, Michael Keaton and the other guys, great there as well. Yeah, Prep, but it's not really like, I don't want to see a reimagining of Youngblood. I want to see an original movie kind of like that. Like when Goon came out, you know, it was a crazy movie. Now it was a little too over the top, but I want to see a good, solid hockey movie. And yeah. And not like The Guru with Mike Myers, where he's trying to get a hockey player his game back. You know, we don't want to see any of that. Love that. Daddy's Home is great, Lawless Place. I love Daddy's Home. It was really good. Never saw it, Scotty. Never saw it, so I can't really comment on it. Let's see, Mr. Ben. Everyone is broke up these days. We're trying to enjoy a playoff game. Let's see. Well, what happened? What did I miss? I don't know what I missed. All right. The Replacements. Yes, Sasha. Replacements was a great movie. I love The Replacements. It was awesome. Hey, Mishi, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Gabriel, how's it going? I'm going for Montreal today. Would love to see Montreal extend it. Would be great. Would be great to see. We got Keanu Reeves, Hockey Night in Canada special. Yeah, Replacements was good. That was a fun movie. Longest Yard was good. Yes, quite enjoyed Longest Yard. I like the Adam Sandler remake, and yes, it was a remake. That was certainly good. It was certainly fun, and there's a lot of good sports movies out there. That's for sure. But I would love to see, and again, was it what's it called? Amazon Prime and their relationship with the NHL. They've done some really good stuff lately. Of course, we saw a couple of years ago they followed the Maple Leafs around in their playoff run. A lot of behind the scenes stuff. They've been putting out, what was it, Face Off, whatever that series was called, where they followed a different NHL player all the way along. So Amazon Prime has been putting out some good stuff, but I would love to see a new hard-hitting hockey movie. It would be great. Burt Reynolds, yes, gotta love Burt Reynolds. Oh, Burt Reynolds, so good. Talking about Burt Reynolds, remember Smokey and the Bandit was great, of course. And what was Cannonball Run? Cannonball Run, great movie. I've been wanting to see that for a long time, but nobody's streaming it. Nobody is streaming it. Habs got a lock. They are looking good. Great first house. Animal House, great movie. Waterboy was awful. I like the Waterboy. It was fun. Speaking of Face Off, what was a good movie with Nick Cage and John Turturro? Oh, yes. Yes. Although I'm not a huge Travolta fan for his later movies, but I like Nick Cage. Nick Cage, he's done some good stuff. Starsky and Hutch, of course, classic. He could do a show about Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky, just so ridiculous. Jex, hey, how's it going? Yes, indeed, all my life. All my life. Why does Travolta have no neck? Right? He should have just retired after Grease. Grease was so good. Montreal, Elan, Montreal. But yeah, Travolta, Grease was so good. And I just never, I don't know, Face Off was okay, but yeah, I just never really got into him. Habs did a show about rebuilding that year. I like when they do those shows, right? All the behind the scenes stuff is good. Yeah, Pulp Fiction was a different kind of movie, though. Pulp Fiction was a different kind of movie. Oh man! All right, what a first period! Absolutely epic first period. I'm looking forward to how this is going. Hey, Alex, welcome in. Good to see you again. Coming in from Quebec City. Would love another Happy Gilmore movie. Laughed every time I watched it. So they did come out with Happy Gilmore 2 last summer. Happy Gilmore 2 came out, and it was okay. It wasn't as good as the first one. I thought it tried a little too hard, but it was good. Hey, Stetson, how about them Sabres? It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Those Sabres were pretty epic today. And you haven't seen it yet. Yeah, Justin, it's worth watching, but just keep your expectations low. A lot of the recent hockey movies have been dramas. It would be good to have a good comedy. Be good. Oh, I haven't watched it for a long time, Rick, but Sin City was pretty good. Very creative, original kind of look and feel to it. Hey, Mr. Mike, what happened to Boston? Oh, what happened to Boston? Boston just fell apart. Fell apart. Thank you, Mr. Mike, for the gift as well. It's funny, Mr. Mike. Usually when we do hockey days, the Bruins fans flood the chats with nothing but smack talk, trying to troll. But I guess on a day like today, they shy away. It's pretty funny. I missed that movie, Moved Cities. We'll have to check it out. Happy Gilmore does not exist to you. Jay, I feel you. I feel you. It was one of those. Yeah, Kathy, the Pink Panther movies with Steve Martin. Those ones were pretty good. A lot of media around sports. Once the team is good, absolutely. Absolutely. Mighty Ducks 2 was one of my favorite hockey movies from a coach's perspective. Oh, Todd, good call. Good call. Boston went into hiding. First line will score. Hopefully they do, Uncle B. We need that first line to get going. Kopitar waves goodbye. Oh, Kopitar. Kopitar. Man, one of the most underrated players of all time. Caulfield on fire. Go Habs, go. I want Caulfield to get on fire. He's got to start going because I have him in my pool. YPX, thanks for the follow. Going for the Habs. Going for the Habs tonight. Oh, Steve Martin is such a genius. He really is. Yeah, Sasham, absolutely. Oh, man, but there's so many good ones. I'm a Boston fan. I don't have words for what happened. Xander, I'm sorry. Xander, I don't recognize your name, so you're not one of those folks that comes in here talking smack all the time. But I feel you. Listen, as a Maple Leafs fan, I know what it's like to get, have my team get embarrassed in a big way. And this was just a shellacking. So I feel for you. I feel for you. Cool runnings, Justin. Yes, John Candy. So good. Talk about a genius. John Candy was absolutely wild. Oh, Strange Brew. No, Dad, nobody dropped Strange Brew. And Strange Brew can count as a hockey movie because there was a whole hockey scene. So we can count it as a hockey movie. If Die Hard is a Christmas movie, Strange Brew can be a hockey movie. I think it's fair. I think it counts. Oh, it is so good. Awesome. Well, thanks everybody for being here. Edmonton is doing so bad. We'll see you tonight, Marcus. We'll see you tonight. Need the Oilers to get going. The Oilers need some depth scoring right now. McDavid and Draisaitl cannot do it all. Spell correct got you again. That's spell correct. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Yes. In the Great Outdoors. Remember the Great Outdoors? How good was that? Oh, Kevin, the Last Boy Scout. Definitely a football movie. I watched that a couple weeks ago, actually. Hey, Roger, Caulfield is a great regular season players will not dominate in playoffs. And we've seen that, right? Caulfield he's picked up a couple of assists, but really has not been excelling like some of the greats have in these playoffs. All right, again, cheers, everybody. Thank you for being here. Oh, we got a party going on. Carver, thank you for the confetti. That was awesome. That was very cool. Glad I looked down when I saw that. Cheers. Oh, love it. Orange Gatorade, the best. If you're working, if anybody has a connection to Gatorade, call me. Let's do a sponsorship deal. I need an official beverage of the channel. And we got a battle. Is it going to be Perrier? Is it going to be Gatorade? Is it going to be San Pellegrino? Who wants to be the official sponsor of the channel? Our official drink sponsor. Open for business. Good morning, Vietnam. So, Rick, I actually didn't really remember. I mean, I have the soundtrack, so I know it, but I didn't really remember it. And about 3 or 4 months ago, it was on TV, and I watched through it, and it was a really good movie, like solid movie. And if you're watching Good Morning Vietnam, you got to go back and watch Stripes as well. I believe it's on Disney Plus. Stripes was so good. Jay says, add Sprite add Sprite to the orange Gatorade? In what percentage? Like what percentage of a bottle would you say, like 2/3 Gatorade and 1/3 Sprite? Like what would your percentage be? I would try that. I don't mind Sprite at all. Bruce says Sam Pellegrino. I know this player. I know the triple deke. He always goes glove hand. What if he goes blocker? What if he goes blocker? Todd, it's such a good movie. Have to be Gatorade. Perrier, Alex votes. Hey, Jonathan, welcome in. Love, good morning, Vietnam. Stop giving free ads. Maybe they'll sponsor you. Okay, so I'll have to drink it like this. That's right. Gatorade, we're no longer showing your product until you give us a sponsorship. Heartfelt, absolutely heartfelt. Oh yeah, Rob Williams. Stripes, Lala. Stripes was so good. And what a huge cast it was also. One movie I'd like to see remake of is Slapshot. Yeah, it would be fun to do, Stetson. I don't know if they could get away with it today. Half and half. Okay, half and half. I will try that. It would be like Fanta. That's good. Comedy genius. Kingpin. Oh my goodness. Roger, that's one that not a lot of people know about. Kingpin was funny. Kingpin was funny. Groundhog Day. It's awesome. All right. What great chat. Great chat. Love it. Love it. Love it. Science Sam. So Alex, I'm not a big drinker guy. I'm not a big drinker guy. Josh, what's going on? Welcome in with ex-NHL players. There you go. Here you go, Jay. All right, time to get it back. Marcus, it is just about ready to come back. Lily, how's it going? You keep going at him so he has no chance to score. That's true. They do. They get up on him pretty hard. Hey, Twig, what's up? Welcome in. All right, here we go. Picking it up. Time to rock and roll. Period number 2. Let's go. This has been a good game so far, and I love to keep it going. Like Mike with Little Bow Wow. Little Bow Wow, man, that guy disappeared quickly. Oh, I don't remember Coach Carter. Sam, thanks for the follow. Yeah, Marcus, we're just coming back now. Great defense. Here we go. Lane Hudson's brother in the house. I'm sure his whole family is in the house. So Montreal has to just keep playing the way they were. Right? Got to be aggressive. Got to make good passes. Got to move it around. Here we go. Off the draw. Tampa going to win it. So Tampa's going to start the period with first possession. They call me alcohol when I drink Fanta. No one calls me fantastic, Len. That's amazing. Here comes Montreal into the Tampa zone. A quick shot over the line. And Vasilevsky has to make a quick save. And they're going to roughhouse down after the play. Montreal trying to dig it out there. Anderson and Evans and Deneau getting in the mix. This line has been awesome. This line has been really, really good. Anthony, we'll see. We'll see. We've got a lot of hockey here to go. But Anderson, man, he's coming in here working hard, trying to just rile things up a bit, and that's what Josh does. Nick Paul was trying to get at him. Evans standing in front. Hey, CB. Big hello from Ottawa. Thanks for the great work. Yeah, you're very welcome, CB. Sorry about the sends, but thank you for being here. This coming around, cross ice. Prep with the super chat. Be smart, seek a cherry Cokes. Absolutely. Coca-Cola, call me. Prep, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Here's a heavy hit into the end boards. That's going to lead to a penalty. The arm goes up. Habs going to come around and touch up. A hard, heavy hit in the end boards, and Josh Anderson is slow to get up here. He's shaking up a bit. So boarding is the call. It kind of happened, and then the camera panned away, so I didn't really see. Anderson goes around behind into McDonough, drives him heavy. That was kind of hit from behind. So Anderson nails McDonough, and he gets tripped down. I don't really see. His legs kind of got tangled up with McDonough. Anderson is going to head right to the dressing room. I didn't see him hit his head or anything unless it was recoil bounce back from the hit. He was, David. Anderson was a Leaf killer. And he's a solid playoff performer. That's why I took him in my playoff pool this year. So he's going to take a penalty for boarding. Tampa Bay is going to go to the power play. James, so it is a penalty against Montreal. Montreal, close from the Habs. Hey, Max, how's it going? So 2 minutes on the board for Tampa Bay as they go to the power play. Yeah, good call. Good call. Nothing wrong with that call at all. Hate to see those hits. Here's a long dump down all the way around. Good play. Montreal off the face-off circle. Really don't like to see those hits from behind. Here's Tampa Bay. Going to slow play it back. Radish handing it over. Into the zone, setting it up. Gensel off the boards. Radish couldn't come over in time. It's going to come out. Over to Hagel. Hagel back to Radish. Going to start to creep forward. Going to drop it back. 30 seconds gone. Everybody is standing still right now. Here comes Gensel over the line. Quick cross ice pass. Got a stick on it. Comes to Hagel. Hagel back up top to Radish. Over on the far side. Tampa really slowing the pace of play down here. Battle in front of Dobish. Here's a shot. Dobish is down. Puck deflects to the corner. Hagel sending it back to Kucherov. Back to Hagel. Reverses for Hagel. Side of the net. I think I said Hagel like 3 times there. Doesn't matter. Montreal gets it and clears it all the way down the ice. 55 seconds to go in the power play. Carver, thank you so much for the gifts today. Michael, yeah, big Raptors win was huge. Over the line comes Kucherov. Kucherov sending it back all the way back as he missed his defenseman. I hate when guys attack the goal. I do too, Rick. I do too. Dan, what's going on? Welcome in. Here comes Hagel with his head up. Cross the red line, dumping it back. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Montreal stopping it at the line, and they get out again. Habs doing a good job. A very, very good job. Back is Tampa Bay. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Radish going to start to work it up. He's going to play it back. Over the line, dumping it in is James. Gonclave's going to play it around. Gooley misses his hit behind the net. Tampa sending it back to Gonclaves. Cross ice to the point. Gonclaves gets it returned. Coming in, a little poke. Knocks it away. Power play has expired. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Lightning still with it in the corner. Paul coming around behind the net. Nick Paul still with it. Still with it. Turning, dumping it down. And there is James. He kind of blew a tire and spun out. Montreal playing it around. Gooley with it off the boards to Hudson. Hudson looking up ice. Going to slide it ahead. Hits the Texier. Comes in and they're going to say nope. Offside was a call. They're going to blow this one down. Good playing, good hustle. Excellent work here by Montreal. Good kill. Tampa Bay really had nothing going on that power play. They were able to stand him up and sit him down. So good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, Joe, welcome in. Good to see ya. Hey, Matthew. I'm with you there, Matthew. I'm with you. Victoria, hello there. A little bit of a scramble off the draw. Lightning going to kick it back into their own zone, setting it up. Tampa Bay behind their own net. Waiting. Everyone's going to come up. Again, very slow skating. This is strategic by Tampa Bay to slow the pace down, and then they can kind of pick it up. Dobish going to play it out of the corner. Can't get it there. Lightning have to come over. Struble is in there digging at it. Kucherov takes a couple of shots. Kuch is still in there. He's going to give a couple of shots to Struble. Struble with about 3, 4, 5 cross checks to Kucherov. Still working him. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. 11. Holy. Struble taking Kucherov to cross-check city. Just laying him in. Laying him in. Hey, Gazarian, welcome in. Yeah, big win by the Raptors today. Kucherov was giving it to Struble, and then that got reversed around. Jack-Eye was there as well. Again, you could have called about 20 minutes of cross-checks on Kucherov and Struble on this battle in the corner. Kirby Doc was leaning on point, just giving him a back massage. That's right. He says, "Can I get this for you? Let me work it in here." All right, just about 4 minutes gone to start the second period. The trainer comes out, says something to Marty St. Louis about Anderson, and St. Louis kind of didn't like that call. So we'll see what happens with Anderson. Off the draw, Kucherov fans on it, gets it back. This shot goes wide. In the corner, Hagel can't get there. Matheson gets turned around. Moser, he gets turned around, and Matheson picks it up, cannot clear. Kucherov has his pocket picked. This time they get it to the line again. Hagel keeps it in. Suzuki going to grab this. He's going to reverse. Hagel puts him into the boards. Around past Caulfield, and it comes out. Tampa Bay, a good start to this period. Montreal is yet to get going. Here comes the Lightning. Flying in. Backhander Dobish going to make the save. Looking behind him. Finds it and going to pick it up in the glove. Dobish doing a good job. Braden Point with an opportunity driving in here. Excellent play. Excellent play. If you're just coming in, welcome to the show. My name is Sam. Thanks for joining us. Hit that thumbs up button for us. Hit that like. Don't forget to hit that follow. Hit that subscribe wherever it is. We're on our way to 52,150. Big Peppa in the house. Hey, bonjour, and Canu, welcome in. Stetson becoming a champion or renewing a champion, but Stetson is a champion. Stetson, thank you so much for your membership. Welcome, 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 and big thank you for your generosity. This coming all the way back. Drop some hockey sticks in for Stetson. There it is, one love. You got it. Bill, thank you for that subscribe. Stetson, you'll see I posted a champion message in our community section. Make sure you check that out. Playing this one back around. In the corner. Habs can't control it. Tampa Bay. Little flip. That one is stolen. Trying to thread the needle. Oh, Suzuki couldn't get it to Slavkovsky. They would have been all alone. I think 2-1 regular time would love it, Max. Max, not really. Not really. Little bump in the corner from Corey Perry. This is stolen, banked off the boards all the way down the ice, racing back. Tampa's going to get it. Montreal changing it up. Da boys, welcome in. Big hit just outside the line. Corey Perry holding on a Demidov stick. Gooley going to play this back. Hudson. Over to Gooley. Gooley going to send it over. Here comes Kapanen. Kapanen with speed over, dropping it for Newhook. Newhook loses it. Comes out of the zone. Habs D, we're changing up. Just going to dump this one down in the corner. Vasilevsky going to stop it and set it up. Approaching 14 minutes. Our shots are only 10-8 right now. One shot from Montreal in this period. 2 shots for Tampa Bay. Dobish. He's going to play this one around over on the side. Oh, it's on Stetson. It is on YouTube. If you go to our YouTube community page, you'll see the post there. This over for Jack Eye. Jack Eye going to play it ahead. Newhook on the way up, dumping it in. Around behind Vasilevsky. He couldn't stop it. Crime Dog thinks it's definitely going for overtime. Riot, we'll see. Here's Hagel. Hagel. He's going to play it back. Moser with a shot. That one's going to go wide. Kept in at the far side. Tampa playing it down low again. Demidov has his stick lifted. Can't get it. Hagel doing a good job. He goes down here in the corner. Battling. A lot of holding the sticks here. Right in front of the referee. Ref's letting it all go. It's playoffs after all. Matheson in the corner. He has it. Going to play it across. Montreal just getting it out. Banking it off the boards. Is that Anderson back on the ice? It is. So Anderson is okay. He could be banged up, but you know, he's a tough guy. He'll play through anything. As this one hops up and goes out of play. 12:52 to go. What a period is this? It is gangbusters right now. It is absolutely wild. Had a little spaghetti. Nice. We ended up going with the A&W. Everybody recommending it, talking about it in our last stream. Viral clips. If you would have been watching earlier, you would have seen we were calling the Raptors. So viral clips coming in, spreading the lies, making stuff up. Go troll somewhere else. Yeah, sure. Viral clips, you are cursed. You're out of here. Billy, welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, that's right. We called upon Samhausen and get rid of him. You know why viral clips goes viral? Because he makes stuff up. Viral clips stuck in his mama's basement trying to make viral content by making up lies. So you are out of here. Twig, what's up? How about them Blue Jays? Huge win. Nice, Billy. Which color you got, Billy? Which color? Give him a 5-minute penalty and a game misconduct. Hey, Santa, welcome in. Too old and senile to get that message. Sorry. But this is the only... Oh, no, Stetson, it's okay. Stetson, you have to go to our main page. So not in the stream, but if you go to our main channel, you'll see it there. But that's okay. It's related to Joey. Lala with the callback. Love it. Love it. Jays and Raptors beating Cleveland. Joe, it was such a good day. Such a good day to see that. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Barry, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, man. I'm pretty sure some little child just... Oh, my... Skittles, absolutely. All right, off the draw, back at it. Samhausen is back to calling the hockey game. This up over the line. Gensel going to bring this one in. Gensel still with it. And if you're like, Samhausen, I don't get it, it's okay. Turning around is Yanni Gord going to play this one all the way back. Montreal bringing it in. Slafkovsky playing it up too far for Suzuki. Caulfield going behind the net. Caulfield passes it behind Suzuki. Suzuki, wake up. Start paying attention. Caulfield, he's going to miss this pass. Coming around and going to be tipped up. Over across. Hudson working it back. I have a name on mine. Oh, who do you have? Who do you have, Billy? Or you just have your own name? This back around. Where's my moose covered maple syrup? Amazing. Let's go, Montreal. Joe, in Toronto, yes. I've never been to a game in the Bell Center. I would love to. The crowd is so fiery. It's exciting. Dropping this in. Second period. Still loading. Still loading. This one coming across. Montreal picking it up. 3 shots now for Tampa Bay. Only 1 for Montreal. Over to Nick Paul. Playing this one across. Thibodeau. Nice, Billy. Kada, welcome in. Let's go Buffalo. How about them Sabres? How about them Sabres? Nick Paul in the corner. Getting a little bit of a bump. Around behind the net. Evans going in against Corey Perry. Trying to work it around. They can't get it out. Montreal in a bit of trouble now. Puck is going to be kicked forward. Diving to get it out, and they do. They're going to go switch it up. Josh Anderson coming chasing in. Again, crashing into the end boards. Hudson sending this cross ice. Habs trying to keep it away from Kucherov. It's knocked down, played ahead. Here they come up and over the line. Prep wants to get a wave going. All you got to do is find your wave hands and put them in the air. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Hey, get that wave going. Get those hands up. Get that wave going. Yes, indeed. My God, it's so fun. You have to go. I went in March versus the Islanders, 7-3. Nice. I'm sure. Max, I went years ago to see a game at Olympic Stadium, watch the Expos play. That's how long ago it was. So Bell Center is definitely on the radar. Here they come. Texier with a shot. That one didn't get all the way through. The virtual wave coming around. The hands are up. Bjorkstrand flipping this one in, coming in hard, coming in hot. Tampa Bay rushing in. Paul bringing it across. Bodies are falling everywhere. Here's a shot from the point. Dobish with the save. Texier playing it across. Montreal, quick outlet pass, driving towards the net, and they score! It's in, it's in, it's in, it's in! The Habs somehow put this puck in the net. Oh, baby. What a play. Bolduc is going to get the goal. And it's this third line again that makes something out of nothing. Making chicken salad out of chicken, you know what? Absolutely phenomenal. A long pass, and they fight this one through. Texier across, Gooley spots Bolduc with one hand on the stick. He fights his way through, and Darren Radish pulls him to the corner. And this one somehow goes up and older. Oh, Vasilevsky pokes at it. It goes up off the chest of Bolduc and in behind him. Big goal, big goal, big goal at a big time. Montreal. They are up 1-0. John Cooper and team looking at it on the bench. Referee comes over and says, "Are you challenging? Are you challenging?" Doesn't look like it. Stat Olympic, Max, it was great. It was really good. What a pass, Dan. That was a spectacular pass. And off the draw, no challenge comes. And it's 1-0 Montreal. Gooley and Texier picking up the assists. 9:44 to go here in period number 2. Around behind, trying to dig it free. Newhook has it, and we got a penalty call. And Wes McCauley is going to call a penalty on Montreal. Because why not? Newhook is arguing his cause. He's saying it was a hook. We'll see on the replay. I guess we'll see on the replay when... I don't know. That's a weak call. Weak call, Wes McCauley. Go back to Dallas's basement. That is a terrible call. Weak call. You see that every single time guys go in the corner. Don't like that call. So Wes McCauley doing what Wes McCauley does. But thanks for being here, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a good time. So many of you have shared us out already. If you haven't shared us out, share us out. Hit that like button. Do those social media things. But most importantly, hit that subscribe button as we're on our way to 52-150. We'd love for you to join us for the rest of the playoffs on the way through. So this is a great game. We're almost at 200 likes, by the way. Almost at 200. Let's see if we can double it up and get to 400 likes today. It's going to be an uphill battle, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Hey, Antoine, how's it going? Need to go up too? Need to go up too? Absolutely. Absolutely we do. Oh, my goodness. So again, thanks for being here, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Man, I love it. I love it. This is what sports is all about, right? This is what sports is all about. All righty. Hang on. Sorry. All right. Done so. Exit. Click. Let's go back at it. Vestibule, what's going on? James, what's up? Jamaica Dave in the house. Yes, sir. The puck. How did the puck go and went in? Off the chest. So Vasilevsky with a poke check. It came up, hit him, and then went in. Why is Wes reffing this game? I don't know, Jen. I don't know. I think we should get rid of him, right? Lamborghini, what's up? Welcome in. So a penalty for Montreal. Tampa Bay back to the power play. We've had back-to-back penalties of Montreal in this period. That was a pretty cheesy call. Pretty cheesy call. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Gonna play this one back. Radish to Hagel. Back to Hagel. Hagel taking a look. Dropping it back. Here's a pass in the middle to Radish with a big blast. This coming around. Here's Montreal, a breakaway pass, and that one just misses its target. Vasilevsky going to play it around. Good try. Montreal trying for a shorthanded breakaway pass. Canadian, what's going on? Here's Kucherov playing it back. C'est la vie. Back to Kuch. Here's a one-timer. Dobish going to steer it to the corner. Kucherov again, playing it down to the point. Gensel to Kucherov. Kucherov pulling it through, back to Gensel. He shoots. That is blocked. Montreal going to clear. Excellent work by the Habs. Setting it all the way down the ice. 1 minute to go in the power play. Tampa on the move. Up and over the line. Going to bring this one in. Hagel with it. Threads the needle. Gensel going upstairs, and he goes high and out of play. Big move. Big move. But a nice job. Rick, thank you so much. Best platform. Rick, I appreciate that. If somebody could let all the other people watching on all the other streams know, this is the better place to be. I appreciate that, Rick. Thanks for being with us. All right. Face off again. Montreal doing a nice job. 50 seconds left on the power play. Point's going to get waved out. Gensel going to come in. Off the draw. Habs going to play this back. Off the boards. Matheson taking a bump, trying to get this one out. And they do, and it's all the way down the ice. And they're going to blow it down, saying it hit somebody on the bench, and then came back into play. And Matheson just took a high stick to the face as Kucherov fell. So they're arguing now where this puck should be. As Tampa Bay is hanging out over the bench, it was played around the boards, and it hit the Tampa Bay players leaning over the bench. Interesting call. All right, Cooch getting himself set. Emmers, how's it going? You're very, very welcome. Thank you for being here. Face-off is going to be just outside the Montreal zone. 40 seconds to go on the power play. Off the draw. Tampa wins it. Point going to play it over to Hagel. And here they come again. Point bringing it up over to Hagel. Hagel, cross ice. Kucherov. He's going to slide it to Gensel. Back to Kucherov. To Gensel. Over to Kuch. Kuch. He's looking off. Playing it back over to the corner for Gensel. Anderson intercepts. Back to the point for Kucherov. Booze coming out. 15 seconds. In the middle, the shot is going to go wide. Hagel picking it up behind the net. Hagel centering it. Kucherov over to Point. Point to Radish. To Kuch. Kuch cycling it over to Gensel. Gensel walking right out of the corner, taking a shot at Dobish, and then he whacks Dobish in the chest. That's going to draw a crowd, and the referee right away is going like this. You're out, Gensel. You're out. So Dobish made the save. Gensel came in with a whack on the chest, and a good job by the referee for calling this one down. That's how you keep a game in check. That's how you keep a game in check. If the referee doesn't make that call, a whole brouhaha is going to form, and then things will continue to build. 2 minutes for slashing. Gensel is going to go to the box. Len, what's going on? Welcome in. That's a good play. That is a good play. That is the right call. The right call. You can't whack the goaltender. And I tell you, that's just as much a penalty as the hook that was called on Montreal. So you want to call it a weak call? It's a weak call for a weak call. Each team now, a weak call against them. However, I think that's the right call. I want to hear a hearty 5 for fighting. There you go. So Gensel in the box for the slash. Montreal now on the power play. And Wes McCauley is blowing the whistle. He's looking over to the penalty box and going to go over. The little red light is on. Wes going to go have some words over at the box. Dallas, I don't have enough paper for that. Even a blind ref makes the right call. That's right. Once in a while it happens. So off the draw, Tampa going to win this, playing it around behind the net, and they're going to send this one all the way down. Hey, David, how's it going? Welcome in. Here comes Hudson. Hudson going to play this one up ice. He's going to give it to Caulfield, drops it back for Suzuki. In over the line, Demidov, fans on it, trying to get it back. He does, keeping it in, Demidov does. Trying to play it, Suzuki down low in the corner. Everybody having a trouble controlling the puck. Suzuki to Slafkovsky trying to settle it down. Comes behind him. Nice move there. Back to the point. Hudson over to Caulfield. Shooting! Side of the net for Slafkovsky. Playing it in front. They can't put it in, but Montreal coming close. And this gets cleared down the ice. Hudson back with it. He's going to play it up. Montreal to Demidov. Demidov sliding it down, around, wrap through, and Vasilevsky with a great save. Puck is loose. They're digging at it, and the Montreal player, McDonough, going to shovel it under the pads of Vasilevsky. Hey, Mr. Ben, no team to cheer in this game, so he'll cheer for Sam. Go, Sam, go. Thank you, Mr. Ben. I appreciate that. I like Excel. I can create one for you. Great, Kevin. Another thing I need to monitor and control during a game, I'll pass. You can do that, Kevin. You can be our you can keep the stats on the official good call versus bad call. But good work here. Good job by Montreal coming in, but solid defensive effort from the Tampa Bay Lightning. Absolutely great job. Montreal bringing this one back. Suzuki bringing it low, stopping. He's going to turn around now. Looking towards the net. Shuttle play. They score. Cole Caulfield. Cole Caulfield gets his first. Finally, he gets me a goal for my playoff team. Oh, yes. Caulfield shoves it in. 2-0 Montreal. 6.5 to go. A power play goal. And this crowd is fired up. Fired up. Suzuki with a good play in the corner, gets himself open, and as soon as he gets open, Caulfield sneaks in front of the net. Nobody takes him. The pass comes through, and he buries it. And that is what this line needed in a big way. Caulfield gets on. Lilleberg didn't see him sneak in, and the other defenseman, Moser, doesn't come over to him in time. Very sneaky play by Caulfield and a great goal. Clip Farm, let's go. 2-0 Montreal. Jack Guy going to play it around. You know Tampa Bay is going to start to get aggressive now. Suzuki and Hudson picking up the assists. Here's Paul going to dump it in. We got a pair of gloves down in the corner, and it's Corey Perry goes to the bench, and he got rocked. I don't know what's wrong with him. Corey Perry's in all kinds of distress. He's holding up. He's got his nose in a cloth, and everybody comes together. Arbor Jack Guy, Nick Paul are in the corner. Nobody's over there. Kirby Doc takes a shot to the face. Gergensons is jabbing him in the face. Jack Guy and Paul are still having some conversations. They want to go. Jack Guy says, let's go, big boy, let's go. Nick Paul says, no way. Oh, Corey Perry's head is split open. He's busted up good. Arbor Jack Guy still, and Corey Perry is not looking good shape right now. So his forehead is split open. He's going to go get some stitches. Referee's going to break everybody else up. Listen, as much as I do not like Corey Perry, I don't want to see anybody crack a head open. So still some smack talking here. So what happened? Corey Perry, oh, he falls into the board. So he goes into the corner against Struble. He spins around Struble and goes down, and the Struble stick caught him. And Corey Perry right away drops his gloves and his stick. So no ill intent here. Corey Perry goes for the hit. Struble kind of pushes him off. And I guess in the push off, he got whacked. And I don't know if it was the stick that cut him. I don't think so, because it was his forehead. It would have been under his helmet. So where his head might have hit the boards or made contact, I don't think it was the stick that would have cut him. So Corey Perry kind of gets thrown off, and he gets busted open. Clipped with the stick. But the cut was up high where the helmet would have been, right? So everybody's going to have a conversation about this one. Under his eye. Oh, okay, Kevin. He was holding the bandage. It looked like he was holding it on his forehead. So that's why I thought it was his forehead. If it caught him under the eye, that's a different story. But that could also be the visor, right? The visor coming in. But we'll see. If they can slow it down for us, we'll get a good view here. He bladed. He pulled old WWE style. Okay, here, let me see. Slow this down. He jukes around. Still, you can't see can you show us the other angle? You guys have 5,000 camera angles. You show us the one angle you can't see Corey Perry's face. And I agree. How do you call a high stick when the guy's on the ground? So Gensel coming over to talk to the officials. So Kirby Doc is going to go in the box. He's going to serve whatever the call is. So Doc and Jack Guy go to the box. So waiting to see what the official call is going to be here. Craig Carey, what's going on? I missed it. What did I miss? Lala, what did you say? Let me go back. Go fall off your chair. Hey. I missed it. All right. So it's going to be cleared out and over the glass. So no penalty on the board. So I guess it's all going to be roughings. It's playoff hockey. That's right. The Papas girls welcome in. Aiden, welcome in. And now Tampa Bay Radish is going to get a penalty for delay of game, clearing this one over the boards. I'm a mess. First time I've chatted on my phone. That's okay, Kathy. That's okay. Welcome in. So we had Gergensons and Paul roughing. So it's E5. Darren Radish just taking a penalty for clearing it over the glass. So that is the situation. Bringing this back around. Uh-oh. Bringing it across. Maybe it's easier. Just copy and paste it. Just copy and paste it in Discord for me. I'll read it after. Lala or Skittles. Just message me in Discord and let me know. Blue Jane, what's going on? Welcome in. Here's a shot. That one's going to go just wide. 1 minute to go. Bringing this one back across. Trying to get through. This is going to come all the way down. Power play for Montreal. Hudson going to bring it in over the line to Slavkovsky. That's taken away. Lightning bringing it out. Gensel coming through. All the way down. Setting it up. Working this across. I feel like everything is stopped here. Gensel, he's still going to come. Here's a long play. Gensel bringing it out. Good stick lift. Shorthanded opportunity. Gensel cycling around still with it. Going to play this one back. What is happening here? Bringing it all the way back around. Found the Corey Perry emoji. That's awesome, Len. That is awesome. What is happening? Well, sorry, everybody. I don't know what's happening right now. Thank you, Lala. Getting some messaging here. Looks like a streaming issue. Signal issue. Here's a shot down around at the side. Thank you, Lala. Appreciate it. This coming back around. Tampa Bay over the line. Kucherov coming in, spinning away, playing it all the way back. Lilleberg bringing it in, trying to come through. Here's a long shot. Nice save. Dobish going to hang on to it. Josh Anderson saying, you're not coming near here. As they're doing a good job. Cirelli was trying to push Carrier over Dobish, and he set him down. It came back now. All right, I don't know what was going on. I don't think we're getting any rain or anything. I don't think we have any storms. All right, there, the warning just went away. That was weird. They are doing, you know what it could be? They wouldn't be working this late at night. In our area, they're widening the roads. So they're ripping down all the thing and they're widening it. I don't think they'd be working this late though. But it always has me worried if they hit a line. LP, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Hey there, David. Good to see you again. This is actually in Montreal. This is in Montreal. So they are in the Bell Center in Montreal. The crowd is lively. We got 3.5 to go here in this period, and it has been an absolutely incredible game. We'll go over all the stats and everything at intermission, but it has been wild, especially in the summer, but lousy to drive your car, just like Toronto. Craig, just like Toronto. But Montreal is a beautiful city. Of course, I haven't been there in many, probably 25 years. It is a beautiful city. I love the architecture. And I can't remember the name of the street now. When we were there, we went to this unbelievable steakhouse. Yes, can one of the mods drop my email in for Stetson? I would appreciate that. We'll make sure you get it. But there was this phenomenal steakhouse. There's one strip in Montreal that's like the street of all streets. I can't remember the name of it. But this great street with all the clubs and everything. And on this crazy street of all the flashing lights, there was one little steakhouse that was mixed in there. That was phenomenal. St. Catherine Street. I think that was it. St. Catherine Street. And yes, Christine. And you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And I couldn't tell you the name of this steakhouse. I don't even know if it's still there anymore. But it was absolutely phenomenal. It was phenomenal. Look out for the potholes. And we're talking, again, like I said, 25 years ago. So who knows? Thank you so much, David. Love the channel. Please keep this up. Loving this content. Love when you stream. Shout out my friend Laura. David, absolutely. Shout out to Laura. Watching along. All right, here we go off the draw. Theo Sam Eagle, what's up, buddy? Game takes a back seat to Theo. Thank you so much. Nice hotels there. Let's go. There was Expo 67. Nice, stranger. Tampa backing it up. 3:10 to go here in the second period. Montreal up 2-0. This is going to be dumped in around. Yes, I am over 20. I know it's hard to believe. This coming in over the line, driving in, coming across. Stephanie, thank you for that subscribe. Big hit in the corner. Big work. They still have a great steakhouse in Quebec. Is probably the only province. Cigar lounges where you can have. Oh, Craig, I didn't know that. This across Conclave's keeping it in. Over to Hudson. Gooley now going to flip this one up, getting it all the way down the ice. Lands there for Anderson. Anderson picking it up. Moser is up on him. Anderson just going to spin around. Play it down. Slafkovsky coming on. Leaves it there. Suzuki can't get it. Now Suzuki takes it away. Plays it back to the point. Across. Here's Carrier with a long shot, and that one hit Caulfield and is knocked down. Bringing it back around. Oh, big hit at center ice. That's going to draw nobody. Nobody is going to come stand up for the Montreal Canadiens, who just got absolutely abolished at center ice. Oh, no. My feed. What happened? The feed went down. Oh, a massive hit. Crash that, you said X. Yeah. So I didn't see what happened right after the big hit. It looked like somebody was going to jump in. So John Cooper is losing his mind. Our feed went down. And it comes back and John Cooper is losing. Guys in the truck, can we get a replay here so we know what's going on? So Matheson is getting a slashing call. Oh, it was Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky gets destroyed. Just absolutely destroyed. This is a clean hit, actually, the more I see it. A good, clean, open ice hit. But nobody comes to the aid of Slafkovsky. Not a single Montreal player is going to jump in and go at Crozer. It's a slash on the hands by Matheson. So the slash on the hands is a legit penalty, but I can't believe Slafkovsky gets obliterated. Now Marty St. Louis is screaming, it's a headshot, it's a headshot. What the, you know what? But I thought that was a clean hit coming across. I just can't believe there was no response from Montreal. Nobody on Montreal went to jump in. Didn't see the hit. I mean, could be Mega. It was a little behind the play, but come on. So Montreal going to take a penalty here. Lightning, another power play opportunity. This will end the period. Hagel going to cycle it around. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty clean hit. I'm not going to lie. This coming around behind. There's another takedown, and Hagel's going to go to the box. Penalty coming up here to Tampa Bay. Hagel going to go to the box. And that's going to be a slash or a trip, and John Cooper, I think, is going to have a stroke. He's so frustrated right now. Another crowd is going to draw. We'll look at this hit at intermission, so if you didn't see it, stick around. We'll see if we can pick this one up. But this is a penalty, a slash on the hands of Evans. And then Hagel thinks because he drops his stick, that's okay. So slash is the call. So Hagel going to go. Mr. Cena, he got rocked pretty good. He got up slow, did go to the bench. But I'm sure he's going to need a minute to figure out which arena he's in. Norm, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. So 4-on-4 hockey for 133 here. Kevin. The guys in the broadcast truck. Frank, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Appreciate the kind words from everybody. So 4-on-4, and here's Newhook with it, playing it back to the point. Dancing around is is Hudson. Hudson, he's going to bring it back, getting checked, getting it over to Newhook. Newhook, he's trying to get in there and create some space, has it pulled away. Tampa now going to move it up. Here come the Lightning, 4-on-4, crisscrossing into the zone, 2-on-2 to Gensel. Gensel curling around behind the net. Gensel still with it. He's going to drop it off here for Moser. Moser back to Gensel with a shot, and he scores. What a pass. What a great goal. What a great goal. That's code for help. Absolutely phenomenal goal. This was just one-on-one coverage. Gensel beats his coverage. And a long kind of pass across and a great tip in. Absolutely phenomenal goal. Absolutely phenomenal goal. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible. All right, let me just clean this up. There we go. All right, thank you. Here's a pass across. Montreal back in here. 25 seconds of the 4-on-4. Bringing this across. Sorry, Lala, I had to clean up over on the TikTok stream. Someone was spamming inappropriate things there. Which the Discord message? Which message? This coming across. They need to be nasty. Here comes Tampa again. Dobish way out. Diving back. Puck is free. Gensel crashed into Dobish. That's going to be the end of the period. But holy smokes, everything banging and crashing here. Riker want to see the Habs get it done. Holy smokes. James, thank you for that subscribe. All right, Lala, we'll do now that it's at intermission. They came close. Tampa coming real close. This one was tipped, and it was a good block by Gouli, and Dobish has to dive back, and then Gensel crashes into Dobish. Crazy, crazy stuff here. Jeff, holy smokes. That sums it up. That was pretty wild. That was pretty wild. Awesome stuff. All right. We're going to intermission. 2-1. It is. Let's go. Your goal scorers. Zach Bolduc from Gouli and Texier. Cole Caulfield on the power play from Suzuki and Hudson. And then Gunsel from Moser and Radish. It was absolutely a wild time. A great game. Shots are only 15-14. That's it. 15 for Tampa Bay. In the faceoffs, Montreal 61.5%, Tampa Bay 38.5%, 33 hits for Montreal, 20 hits for Tampa Bay, 10 block shots Montreal, 8 for Tampa Bay, only 2 giveaways for Montreal. I don't believe that number. 7 giveaways for Tampa Bay. Absolutely crazy. Oilers on at 9:30. Game should start about 9:40, 9:45. So as soon as we finish here, we will take a few minutes to switch up and move over to Edmonton and Anaheim. So we will have you covered for both. Crime Dog, did they release any information about Slafkovsky? I hadn't seen anything come out just yet. Hey, Blaine, how's it going? Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Welcome back in. We need Samhausen. That's right. You don't like it when Samhausen comes out, starts cursing everybody. Editor, what's going on? It's just they are doing a goalie change. Is it with our backup goalie? So it's not looking great. Who's doing a goalie change? Tampa is 7. We'll see. I kind of thought this was going to go 7 games overall. I will be Danhausen to curse them. But we will switch over immediately following this game. We will switch over. Good news. I bought the McDonald's NHL All-Star stick. Gotcha. We can put you in then. Oh, my goodness. All right, let me go. I got to take a look at this message. Apparently, Montembeault is the only Quebecois goaltender in the NHL. Wow. That is crazy. I didn't realize that. Okay, Lala, let me go take a look. Let me log in. Do. Hey, Janet, what's going on? Welcome in. All righty here. Let's go here. Yeah, just let me know. Oh yeah, I did see that, Lala. I laughed. We had a whole chat conversation about that. That was pretty funny, though. I appreciated that. It was pretty funny. I had a good chuckle. You got McDavid's. Nice. We have a couple extras. I was gonna try and do a giveaway to give away some of those sticks because I have some extras, but the envelopes I have, they don't fit. They're too small. I can't seal them properly. So I still want to give them away. I don't want to have to put them in like a big box and ship them. Oh boy. All right. What an intermission. What an intermission. What a period. That was exciting. 2-1 is the score. We got 5 seconds left of the 4-on-4, but this game has just been incredible. All right, let me see if we can find that hit so we can discuss it here, because what we saw, it looked like a pretty clean hit. It looked like a pretty clean hit. And the Toronto Marlies advance to the Calder Cup. Way to go, Marlies. Love it. Way to go, Marlies. How good are them Marlies? Love me some Marlies. All right, let's see here. Is this so we're trying to see if we can. No, it's this one. Trying to find it here for you. Let's see here. Whoops. Let's see if we can bring this one up here because they're flat. Perfect. All right, so let's take a look. So this was a crazy hit. And again, I don't think there was anything wrong with this particular hit. We'll of course show it to you. You know we do. So give me a second here, and I gotta bring it up on here as well. So this let's see. So right here across the middle, kind of in no man's land, right? Let me actually make this one a little bit bigger so our friends over here can kind of see what's going on. So you can see the setup, right? You can see the setup here. Here's Slafkovsky, and here's the hit. Slafkovsky is going in it. This is kind of Don Cherry always used to call it the trolley tracks. And this is crazy. Love watching during intermissions. The little Zambonis. Gotta love the Zambonis. Sorry I'm covering them up right now, but they'll be back. Gotta keep your head on a swivel. Exactly. He's cutting right across the middle, and he's just set up. And you can see if we kind of go frame by frame, skates right into him. He doesn't, it's like Slafkovsky doesn't even realize he's there. Skates right into him, and bam, just gets absolutely obliterated. So if here's a better shot of it coming across, and again, he just turns, like you see, he has a puck here, he's turning, just skates right into him. It's almost like he didn't see him coming, and he just gets railroaded. So I don't think there's anything wrong with this hit at all. Now, the puck was there. The puck was there. So I saw the comment earlier, the other guys didn't see it. So his feet, he doesn't leave his feet to throw the hit, but you can see, and if I back it up just enough, you can see his knees are bent. So what happens when a guy comes in for a hit, right? Guy comes in for a hit. Where's my stick? Guy comes in for a hit. What happens is they don't hit like this. They come down, they get ready, right? They drop the shoulder, whatever it is. They come in, they go down, and they come up to hit. In the momentum when they hit, the force takes them up off their feet. So I think that's what he's doing. He's braced, right? You can see his knees are bent there. He's ready to hit. And as he comes across, he leads up, and he hits him in the chest and pulls up. And I think that's what happens. The momentum then carries him up off his feet. So he doesn't jump into him. It's the momentum coming up. Watch the landing. Arm is injured. Oh, okay. Prep is saying, watch the landing. Let's take a look at that landing. Prep, thanks for the super chat. Let's watch on the landing. So he comes through, nails him, and yes. So that arm comes down. Here's another angle. Again, he's tucked in, right? Look, here's a good shot of his knee. That knee is bent. He's tight. He's down. Slafkovsky sees it. He doesn't try, because it's hard to tell if his head is looking at it or if his head is looking down. Here his head is looking down. He sees it coming. No chance to get out of the way. And right here, when the contact is made, you can't see. The feet are on the ice, however. The feet are on the ice. His feet come off the ice as he's leaning forward through him. And so he does fall down. You're right. Can I move this? That arm, oh, I wish I could make that go away. That arm is there. You're right, Prep. It looks like he lands on that right arm, that right elbow. And he is kind of, ow, right there. That says it all. That says it all. Ow. Ow. So he is certainly in some pain. Let's go to this other first angle. It might be too far away to see. Let's go to the second angle. Yeah, falling on that right arm. Right there, right there. Here's that arm. He plants with it. Now, what happens for those of you that have kids out there, right? You have kids out there. When they're riding their scooter or they're on rollerblades or they slip on ice, what's the first thing every kid does? And even some of us not so little kids, what's the first thing we do when we fall? Ah, right? We fall. Ah, we put our hands down. That's what Slafkovsky does right now. Slafkovsky goes to put that arm down, and the way it is, his arm is even. So I don't think he put it down, so it wouldn't have been like a jammed wrist maybe, but he comes down on that arm. So that is certainly some pain. So yikes. We'll see. Hopefully they'll look it over, and then he'll be back. Hopefully it's just a bang up and he'll be right back in it because that would be pretty nasty. Let's see if we can find the Corey Perry incident, because the Corey Perry situation is still kind of tough to see. Let's see if this has a good angle of it. Connor Ingram is going to start for Edmonton tonight, so there is a change there. Okay, so let's bring this up. Here's the Corey Perry incident. So we'll bring this up for Corey Perry. So in the corner, they come to stop up. You can see Corey Perry here is going for that hit. And what happens is Corey Perry kind of gets, the hit comes. Corey Perry rolls around it to the other side. And then it just goes off screen. You don't see the whap. But the stick here comes through and hits him. Let me reverse this a little bit more. Can we see it in this angle? Going in the corner, and the stick kind of follows through and bangs him. So he gets up, he leaves, and he's leaking pretty good. Corey Perry, he's busted open real good. So see, it looked here like he was holding it on his forehead, and that's why I thought there's no way the stick cut him here, because his helmet would come over there. So the stick, even if the stick hitting him in the face, there's no way it would cut him up there. See, that didn't make sense. So yeah, no real good camera angle of it. But after the fact, when I saw him holding it up here on the forehead, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense at all. That's got to be the helmet. I don't know what would have cut him, but the visor would come across here, right under this eye. You can see where this red mark is. That's from the visor. The visor would come across the bridge of his nose here. So that's what I thought. Maybe the visor got him, but it got him up here, which is just under that top of the helmet. So that's crazy. Face to the boards would do it. You kind of hit that helmet. That was kind of my thought. So it is what it is at this point. It's past us. The penalties are done, but that was just a very, very weird call. Hey, Mikhail, how's it going? Gray, what's up? Welcome in. We're at intermission here, 2-1 Montreal. Marcus, thank you for the follow. Riley, go Habs, go Habs. So this is just a wild one, right? An absolute wild one. Perry's face looks what Rick. It was brutal, right? Absolutely brutal the way that one came in. What does it say? 4 versus 4. So it what happened? It was a power play for Tampa Bay, and then Brendan Hagel took his penalty. So there was a little bit of overlap there. So a little bit of 4-on-4, and then the rest will be a Montreal power play. So they'll have the 5 seconds of 4-on-4, then go to a power play. Could have been the butt of the, that's true. That's true. If Perry kind of went down and the helmet kind of pops up, maybe it was the butt end of the stick. John, thank you for the follow, but it's from the camera angles that we saw, it was kind of hard to tell. Slav was hit to the face, no penalty at all. So Mickey, we just watched that replay. He got him in the chest. Clean hit all day long. Open ice, clean hit. Came around. Slafkovsky had his head down. He looked over, saw him, skated right into him, shoulder to chest. I think that was a clean hit all day long. Now, we don't have the reverse angle. The reverse angle might say something different, but the angles we just looked at and the angles they showed on TV, I thought it was clean all day long. Rewatched that clip. The horrible hit. Yeah, it was a crime dog. It was a big hit, huge hit. And I don't know what I would love to know. I would love Slafkovsky to say, what he was thinking, because we saw in the clip, his head was down as he had the puck. He makes the turn towards Kozer. He looks over at him and he just continues on his track. He just continues going. Like, I don't know if he looked up and he said, well, I'm toast. Or if, I don't know what he was thinking. But he looked at him and skated right into the collision. Leafs and Sens are busy playing for the Ontario Classic. Oh, prep. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that so much, Frank. I appreciate that. We just try our best. We do what we can. John, I love the Wild Stars series. Last night was fun. I only got to watch a little bit of it and then watch the end in overtime. It was exciting. I think I had pegged that one to go 7 games. I think it's a great series. Hey, Habs fan, welcome in. Zero, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Perry always wears his visor up. Yeah, and I mean that certainly could be the case. Let me go back and see. I mean, the camera angle's just so far away. I mean, his helmet looks to be on normally. It doesn't look like it's way up high or anything. I still think, I mean, you're talking the brim of the helmet is like here, right? And so it would be right here, or I guess on the other side, right about here where he got cut. So it's almost like that's where the screws of the visor goes in. So maybe something on the underside padding came up and that screw got him, but I don't think it was a stick. I'm pretty sure either the contact in the boards and the helmet dug in or something, but I'm not convinced that was the stick. What we really need to see this is the camera from the opposite side of the ice coming in, because that'll tell us exactly what happened. But it's so hard. And the one good close-up camera angle, when the contact is made, they were slow panning, so you can't even see it. You see the before and after. Keesley, how's it going? Welcome in. We got just about a minute left till the third period. Going to be a big one here. Immediately following this game, once this game is over, we're going to take a brief pause. We just got to switch everything over real quick, and we have a brand new stream. We're going to go live for the Oilers and Ducks. So the Oilers and Ducks going to be coming up in just a little bit. So if you're a hockey fan, you want to stay up late with us, that one is going to be a whole lot of fun. Mods, if somebody could just keep an eye on that other chat, and if anybody is waiting there, just let them know they can come on over here until that one is done. But once this is over, we will switch streams over there. If it goes to overtime, we will stick with this. We're not going to leave in overtime. So we will stick until this one is done. And then we'll switch over to the other one. Sam eats under his desk. No, I had some food before, so I'm good. I have some more drink here, though. I should be having some drink. Clavin hit was clean too. Yeah, I agree with you, Todd. I agree. I say I'm surprised the Leafs have named a president. They will soon, Joe. They will soon for sure. When he fell, his helmet may have fallen backwards to expose more. Yeah, it's so true. Could have curved the stick. Look at the Mighty Ducks movie. Stick way up in the visor easily. So you can't compare real life hockey to a movie. So we'll just say that. Lewis, welcome in. Good to see you. Let's see. So where's Cookie's question? I don't think I ever seen you eat during a stream. Don't you want to snack on something while you watch? So Cookie, good question. I try not to. I try not to. Sometimes if I do a 3 o'clock and then a 7 o'clock, if I stream over dinner time, then yes, at some point, I'll get a burger, or I'll get something, and I'll kind of duck down to eat it. I don't really like eating on stream. So yeah, I try not to. But yeah, here we go. But sometimes we have to. Sometimes we have to, but we try not to. For channel members, if you want to have a good laugh, channel members, we were streaming one afternoon and an ice cream truck came by and the fam ran out and brought me an ice cream cone that we were eating while streaming, and it was melting all over the place. There's a great video we posted. If you want to have a good laugh, go check that out. Okay, let's go. Back at it. Lewis, you're very welcome. Hey, and you get bonus points for a Florida Panther logo there. Go Cats go. Go Cats go. Now I made everybody angry. Here we go. Back in, Sam. I always snack while watching your stream. There you go, Skittles. Skittles, you can munch for me. I'll munch later, but you can munch for me during. Back to the line. Bringing this one across. Here's a quick shot by Montreal. Knocked down in the corner. Matheson going to play it back, and it's going to go at a play. A little pause for the cause. So wait a second. Hagel's power play has expired. Slafkovsky is back on the ice here. So maybe it wasn't 4-on-4. I'm confused. Looks like it's 5-on-5 now. Slafkovsky back on the ice. That's good to see. Prep, I was waiting for that. Hey, Greg, what's going on? Feeling better tonight? In it for the long haul. Go Habs, go. Greg, it's my pleasure. I'm so happy to hear you're feeling better. Who do you think is going to win the cup? Habs fan, I think it's the Avs to lose. I think it's the Avs to lose, in my opinion. But it's going to be a good run. Off the draw. Tampa going to flip this one off the board. That's not Slafkovsky. Who was that? Here it comes, trying to get past Hudson. Hudson doing a good job. Hops through right in front. Referee going to blow this one down. High sticking. What? In Montreal is going to get a high sticking penalty. Again, Wes McCauley finding penalties out of nowhere. Royal, what's going on? Welcome in. Interesting. Hey, John. So where's the high stick? So there definitely is a head throwback and a hand coming up. There's no contact. So James putting his head back and putting his glove up, but Kapanen stick never actually made contact with James. Wes McCauley with a bad call. Got faked out here. Embellishment draws the call. James gets one. So Montreal back on the penalty kill. Tampa with the man advantage on the power play. Gonna bring this one up. Here they come. Elo, what's going on? Welcome in. Cutting across, dropping it back. Who do you think is the best player in the NHL? I think Connor McDavid is the best player in the NHL. Back over, Tampa Bay, playing it up to Gensel. Gensel down low. Kucherov with a shot hits the side of the net. Kucherov back up to Gensel. Gensel to Kucherov. Cross ice. Radish has to turn it around. Back up to Gensel. To Kuch. To Gensel. Big battle in front of the net. Gensel bringing it across to Kucherov. Walking out of the corner. They shovel it in and they score. Hagel gets the goal. Well, we talked about Wes McCauley, and there's Brendan Hagel acting like a child yet again. The crowd is going bananas right now. Absolutely bananas. Royal, I'm going for Montreal today because I have a couple Canadiens in my pool. So I would like to see them go on. That was a great goal. A nice backdoor pass for the tip-in. Tampa Bay winning that battle in front of the net, coming up with a big goal. So we're tied up here, squared away, 2-2. It's all a new one with 20 minutes less. 18-13 to go. There you go, Royal. Hey, welcome in, Harold from Nunavut. Welcome in. Hey, B. Watts. Easy does it. You can hate on the team. Just be nice. Hagel has been good. He's been solid, right? He's been absolutely solid. Absolutely solid. Off the draw. Habs going to win this one back. Gooley going to bring it up, dumping this one in. Trying to get the chase on. Little bump in the corner to Chernak. Habs going to keep it in here. Trying to play it back. It's stolen. Knocked away again. Going to the half boards. Playing it around. Doc gets pinched up. Chernak, he doesn't shoot. He stumbled. He dropped to his knees as the Montreal player skated by. Is that the MO of the Tampa Bay team to start flopping to draw some penalties? Going to play this around to Hudson. Hudson throwing it up the middle. Look out. Vasilevsky took a little bump as a traffic crossing the crease. Back here, Lightning going to play this one out. Racing to get back. Girgenson's chasing down Gooley. Gooley, he's trying to get this puck. Cannot do it. Going to take Girgenson's in. Corey Perry back on the ice, so clearly he's okay. Nick Paul playing it around. Perry spinning off Doc, coming to the front of the net. Loose puck picked up by Evans. Evans going to curl around. He's going to now hold up and slide it over. Here comes Gouli. Whoop. Gouli says, no, I'm going to go the other way. Trying to escape Conclaves as he comes in. Shovels it ahead. Here's a pass up. Tampa Bay taking it away. They turn it right back over. And the Canadiens turn it back over. Tampa Bay dumping it in. Dobish, he's going to stop it. Playing this one over. Wow, the puck control here is not good. Anderson tied up in the corner. Gouli there as well. Radish is pinching up. This one comes to the line, and the shot hits Gouli and bounces back to the corner. He's going to reverse it over. Struble trying to work it ahead. Here's Evans. He's going to play it up, and Anderson, I think it was, dumps it in. Deneau is going to chase. Vasilevsky's playing it around the boards. Here comes James again. James, who drew that high sticking penalty, drops it off for Moser. Moser going to back it up. Hey, Johnny, you do know Tampa Bay is made up of many Canadians, right? You do know there is not a single team in the National Hockey League that's all U.S. It's not about Canada versus U.S., Johnny. It is not about countries. If you show me a team that's all American-born players, then you can say that. Tampa Bay has a lot of Canadians and people from all around the world. This is going to play across. Down Tampa Bay coming in. Matheson going to turn. Dropping it off. Tampa centering in front. Slafkovsky going to break it up. Slafkovsky going to throw this one all the way down. Tampa going to race back. No icing call. Kozer, he's going to stop. He's going to wait. You know, Brendan Hagel, who has been Tampa Bay's best player, is Canadian, right? So offside call. But boy, oh boy, what an excellent play. And the coach, that's right, the coach of Tampa. Zach, it was a power play goal. A great backdoor pass for Hagel for the tip-in. That's 5 goals for Hagel so far already. Absolutely crazy. It's all good, Johnny. It's all good. But like I say, I love the trash talking. I love talking smack. But if you're going to talk smack, I'm going to come right back. This across, driving through. Here comes Tampa Bay, going to get knocked off of it. Royal, I'm a big Josh Anderson fan. I love him. He beat up my Leafs butt good over the years, but I've become a huge Anderson fan. Point turning around, going to pass it up. We've passed the 15 minutes left to go, so 5 minutes gone. Here's a shot. That one goes wide by Kucherov. Matheson going to play this one up in the feet, going to be kicked ahead. Here comes Deneau into the zone, trying to slide it through for Anderson. That one was too far, and Vasilevsky pokes it around. Trying to bring this one through behind the net for Anderson. Trying to dig it out. Canadiens usually has the least. That's true too, James. That is true too. Going to send this all the way down. Thank you, Jean. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Thank you for the subscribe. Tampa Bay, 65% of their players being Canadian. There you go. Here comes, again, Montreal into the zone. Demidov going into the corner. Little hit, trying to center it in front. That one hops off the stick. Hudson playing it in for Kapanen. Kapanen reverses it to Demidov. Demidov eludes a hit, squeezes away, still going. Now he gets tripped up, back up on his feet, digging it free. Demidov, he's going to cycle it around. Burnt, thank you for the follow. This comes around behind. Habs getting the cycle going. To the point. Gouli across. Still no shot. Hudson to Kapanen. Shoot the puck. They do. That one is blocked. It goes wide. Back to Kapanen again. Another shot. That one hits somebody. And Tampa going to knock this one out of the zone. They got to back it up and set it up. Let's go. Here comes Kucherov. Digging his way in. He loses the puck. Habs going to turn it up to Newhook. Newhook hits the red line. Dumps it in. This coming in the corner. Trying to get there. Slafkovsky takes another hard bump. And McDonough takes a hit from Suzuki, who steals it away. Suzuki throwing it back to the point. Here's a shot. Goes wide off the boards. Trying to shovel it in. They can't. Slafkovsky sending it to the point again. Into the high slot. Turning. Suzuki's shot is blocked. Caulfield is going. He's going to cycle it around. Can't get it with Slafkovsky. Playing it back to Suzuki. He shoots it across. Too hot for Caulfield. Behind the net. Oh, there's another hit. Trying to bring it in front. Tampa Bay takes it away. They're going to clear it. Not out. Slafkovsky keeps it in. Kucherov on Slafkovsky to Caulfield. Here's a blast by Matheson. It goes wide. 97 miles an hour. Pass up to Hagel. Hagel coming in. He's going to roll it in. They're going to go change it up. Oh, pace is picking up now. Let's go, boys. The tempo is building. Long cross-ice pass. Montreal back into the Tampa Bay Lightning zone. Coming in here is Texier. Gets tied up by Radish. Gensel is there as well. Puck is in his feet. Gensel digs it out, plays it ahead. Trying to get out. Moser ahead, and the Lightning flip this one all the way down the ice. And didn't get to center, so it's going to be an icing call. Icing call. But boy, oh boy, for a game with very few shots, the pace is picking up. And a great stick check from Hudson on Kucherov probably took away a huge scoring opportunity. In this shot, the puck came right off the boards, and Caulfield and Slafkovsky both went for it, kind of got in each other's way. But both teams getting some chances right now. Adam Oates, one of your favorite Bruins from Ontario. Remember the Adam Oates for Craig Janney trade? Man, broke up Oates and Hall. Too many men on the ice. No call here again. As the Lightning get too many on, but they let it go. Here comes Montreal. Struble going to flip this one up. Racing in, trying to get in here. Lilleberg, he's going to reverse it. Tampa sending it to the line. All the way down. Hustling back for it. Paul is giving chase. Jack-Eye playing it around behind. He's going to bump Perry into the boards. Grabbing of the stick. Kirby Doc can't get it. Comes around back to the other side. Lilleberg pinches in. Going to take another bump. Ranger P, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. Cycling it around. Bolduc is going to get in, playing it behind. Perry taking it away. Trying to center it. Off the boards, back to the point. Across. Here's a long shot off the chest. Good stop there by Dobish. Lightning going to play it back to Kozer again. In the slot, flipped into the corner. Things are going on. Big pressure here for Tampa Bay right now. Habs, look out. Bolduc playing it the wrong way. Give it away. Back to the point. Coming through with a shot. That goes wide off the boards. Puck is still there. Oh, Tampa Bay. 50 seconds of offensive pressure right now. Back to Perry behind the net. Perry going to come the other way. Him and Paul change places. Quick shot. Knocked down in front, and Montreal just going to flip it up. And Tampa's going to catch it at center ice. Big line change. Here's a long cross-ice pass trying to catch everybody sleeping. Racing in is Bjorkstrand. Hudson up on him. Takes a reverse bump. Gonclaves trying to center it across. This is cycling around. Hockey Mania, thank you for the follow. Marley, thanks for the follow. Max, what's up? Welcome in. This is played up the boards. Here come the Habs hitting that red line. They're going to try to dump it in. Tampa Bay, Chernak doing a good job knocking it down. Habs going to hit it with a high stick. Tampa's going to touch it up, wave that one off. They're setting it up. Crime Dog, it's true. That's true. This is going to be dumped in. Back to pick it up is Hudson. Hudson going to throw it off the boards. Habs get it out. Habs are in a little bit of trouble right now. Tampa Bay, the momentum is swinging their way. Got to bring it around. Hey, Kelly, what's up? Welcome in. Backing it up finally. Montreal able to slow things down. Going to make some changes. Matheson with it. Top line coming in. Pass ahead. Here they come. Up to hit that into the zone. Slafkovsky loses the handle. Tampa Bay turning the other way. Here comes Gensel. Crisscrossing off his skate. Loose puck, and he takes a whack in the face. And Matheson throws his arms up in disgust and has words for the official. As Gensel going to draw a penalty here now. Oh boy, pace was picking up, and at a time when Montreal was struggling, and it is an errant stick. Goes up as Matheson tries to step into Gensel. He gets that stick up, and it catches him in the face. So when they return from commercial break, Tampa Bay back to the power play with 9:16 to go here in period number 3, all tied at 2s. This has been wild. Absolutely wild. Thank you so much for being here tonight, having some fun with us. What a phenomenal game. All right, we're coming up on 300 likes. If you haven't hit that like yet, smash that thumbs up. And of course, if you're watching on the talk, tap that screen. If you haven't hit that subscribe or hit that follow yet, give it a click. There you go, Noah. Hit that follow button and join up. We are moving on up. We're coming up, trying to push on talk to 9,500, which is awesome. And here on YouTube, we're coming up on 52,150. So thank you all so much. Yeah, Lewis, best series by far. And it's not even close. It's not even comparable. This series is so far above and beyond all the other series. It is so exciting. I would say second to this is probably Minnesota and Dallas. And I don't think a lot of people are giving that one a lot of watch. Carolina Hurricanes fan in the house wants Tampa to pull it off. They put high sticks in their own face. John, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But this has been an absolute wild one. There it is, 2150. Absolutely amazing community in here today. And by the way, if you're just watching along and you haven't come in the chat, come in, say hello. This is an amazing community, And I'm sure everybody would love to talk to you. Brandon, we cover a lot. We are streaming every single day between the playoffs, between Blue Jays baseball, with some Toronto Raptors, a whole lot of stuff going on. A whole lot of stuff. Coming up next, it's the Oilers and the Ducks. That game is going to be starting shortly, but we are not going to leave here until this one is done. Yeah, Fingers is pretty crazy. Just mind the language if you don't mind. Coming back, Kucherov with a blast. That one goes wide. Dobish was there, but it goes wide. All the way down. Vasilevsky going to stop it. If one of the mods wouldn't mind just dropping this link in the other game and letting folks know we're here until this one is done. They're saying 9:52 now in Canu. Puck drop. Thank you very much. So that should take us to the end of this period. The question is, will we get overtime? 1.5 to go in the power play. Lightning into the zone. Hagel dropping it off. Kucherov walking up. He's checked from behind. Evans taking it away. Here comes Evans, shorthanded, trying to rush towards the net. His new hook. Pass comes through, but he couldn't get it down. There's a cross check in the corner, and Evans is going to get a penalty here. And it's going to be a 5-on-3 as Kucherov goes down hard, and he's in some discomfort. And Evans is saying, are you kidding me? But he gave him a shove. He gave him a cross check, and you can't do that. And Kucherov is in serious discomfort now. Hey, Dove, what's going on? Welcome in. Absol, how's it going? Sherry, what's up? Welcome, welcome. And Tori says, no overtime, please. So Kucherov is down. It's going to be a long 5-on-3. Cindy, thanks for the follow. Dominic, I agree, been very poor. So Kucherov still down on all four knees. So they were doing it again. Gensel on that Kucherov shot tried to get the tip in. So Evans is going to be called with a major penalty, and then it'll be under review. He made a good play. Evans came down. It was a good pass, but I don't know why he elected to give this cross-check to Kucherov. Oh, and you know what? It was a cross-check, no doubt. But the cross-check happens, and then Kucherov, he goes down a little too easy here. He does slide down hard, but Kucherov, he goes down way too easy. So they're going to have a conversation here. Is it going to be a major penalty? If it is, the Habs are in trouble. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Okay. And John Cooper is saying, no way. So it is going to be a 2-man advantage here. This is just a stupid play by Evans, though. Stupid play by Evans. He comes up. Kucherov is trying to sell this. The cross-check comes, and Kucherov goes down, and he's rolling around, and I think he went down very easily here. So 2-man advantage for 111. Yeah, John, I agree. I think this was a big-time dive. And Marty St. Louis is giving an earful to the official very calmly. But I think this is a big-time embellishment call right here. This is a big-time dive. It's definitely a cross-check. It's definitely a cross-check. Right? 100%. It's definitely a cross-check. But two-man advantage here. Montreal's in trouble. 105 with a two-man advantage. Gensel putting it across. They fan on it. Habs diving. They're going to knock this one out. So Radish going to play it back. And there, Kucherov is right back on the ice. He's in so much pain, he's right back on the very next shift. So here's Kucherov with the puck. Going to play it across with a blast. Dobish is down, making the save. Radish 93 miles an hour, and the referee going to blow this one down. So yeah, Kucherov is, in so much pain from sliding into the boards. Nolan, no, we're not, unfortunately. We're not. Marco, thanks for the follow. Watching from Sarnia, welcome in. But yeah, big time embellishment. Gave Sid an embellishment call. Should give him, I agree. I think that was total embellishment. It was a legit cross check, but here's Kucherov again. Going to play it down low, back to Kucherov. Kucherov bringing it across. Quick stick from Suzuki. Knocks it away once, not twice. Here comes Kuch again. Down in the corner, rush the pass. Gensel loses it. Gooley trying to freeze it behind the net. Point going to slide it around. Hudson up on him. Centering it, Habs going to take it away. They're going to flip this down the ice. And a little hook drive by there by Kucherov. Where's the call there, referee? I almost said a bad word. Going to play this one back. So the first penalty has expired. Down low, Gensel looking, going backdoor again. Going to kick it out. Dobish with the save. Montreal puts it to the boards. 5-on-4 now for 40 seconds. Down around behind. Hudson trying to get there on point. Puck squirts free. Habs going to send this one down the ice. Good job. Good work. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate it. Here comes Perry. Going to bring it up. He's going to come through. Tied up. Perry walking out of the corner. He rolls over and goes down. Habs picking it up. 14 seconds. Up to Matheson. Matheson into the zone, sending it across ice. The pass was behind. Kucherov and Deneau working at it. And the Lightning going to play it in the corner. Anderson going to race here. Anderson takes a bump, and they kill it off. Back to 5-on-5 hockey with 6:23 to go. Excellent work, Montreal. Here they come again. Demidov shooting. Big save, Vasilevsky. They hold it in. Goalie putting this one deep. Down in the corner. They're going to flip it to the line. There's a big hit as Goalie dumps his man. The crowd is loud. You can't even hear a thing. 6 minutes to go. Anderson dumping it in. Here comes Newhook. Vasilevsky playing it around. Newhook sees it up on Lilleberg. This around the boards. James is there. He's going to take a bump. The Lightning can't clear. Montreal keeping it in. Walking the line. Hudson down low. In front. Oh, they can't pull it. A timely stick lift. Habs in the corner throwing their weight around. Tampa Bay trying to get it out. Here's a long breakout pass, and goalie lays the boom hands coming across the middle. Wow. Pulling out the boom stick. Here's a long pass hitting the back of the Montreal player. This is going to be played back. Habs going to flip this one down the ice. Center line. They're going to try and bring it in. They chip it. That's going to go to the corner. 5:11 to go here in the third period. Tied at 2s. The Lightning going to bring this across. Up over the center line. Chernak dumps it in. Suzuki takes a spill. Kucherov with it. He's going to spin, playing it back to the point. Return. Kucherov shoots. It's in the net. It's in the net. Hagel is going to score. How did this go in the net? Kucherov just turned and threw it towards the goal. How did this happen? So even Dobish is looking for the replay. So how did this go in? Demidov had chances. They were pressing. But Kucherov throws it towards the net. Oh, it hits Hagel almost in the face. It hits Hagel like in the chest. So This, not even a talented goal by Hagel. Hagel is battling for position. The puck is thrown to the net, just hits Hagel almost in the face, got him in that chest, and ends up in. Very similar to how Montreal scored earlier. So it's a good goal. Kucherov and Moser getting the assists. 4:53 to go here for Montreal. See if they can come back in this hockey game. Unbelievable. Lightning going to play this one up. Habs have had their chances. Not able to beat Vasilevsky here in the third. So that's going to be up and out of play. We're going to get a whistle coming up. Thank you, Timothy, hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. They're going to go to commercial break. Light that blue lamp. If you're not already subbed up, hit that subscribe button for us. We'd love for you to be along for the ride. If this goes to OT 4 times in a row, it'll be the first time since 1939. Wow, Cookie, that is wild. That is impressive. Hey, James, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, Liam, hey, it happens, right? Funny things happen in these playoffs, and that was just a goal off the chest. Did they have that written on a play somewhere? Face goal? Yeah, I mean, if he lifted his face and took it off the top of the chest, if he kept his face down, he would have been picking his teeth up off the ice. That was crazy. Hey, Mr. Buck, welcome in. It has been. This is the best series of them all. Oh, Bob. Bob, oh, it's not your fault. It happens, buddy. It happens. Happens to the best of us. Peter, are you watching on a phone? If you're on a phone, I think you have to actually close the chat. And then you should see that subscribe button and then reopen that chat. We appreciate it. This has been awesome. Still 5 minutes to go. They can get right back in here. The way these games have gone is nobody's been able to hold a lead. Nobody's been able to hold a lead. Every game in the series has gone overtime. We're looking to do it again. Now, immediately following this game, we're going to go over and pick up the Oilers and Ducks. That'll be a completely separate stream. You don't have to go anywhere if you're watching on YouTube. When we close this stream, you'll get teleported right over to the next one. If you're watching on the talk, we'll close this, we'll open up a new one, and you'll have to come back in. No OT. Tori says no OT. Here we go. Less than 5 minutes. The crowd is loud, trying to get their team back in here. Jeremy, it's okay. The foot can be in the crease now as long as there's no interference with the goaltender. So Brendan Hagel firing up his team. Off the draw comes to Matheson. Matheson going to play it up to Deneau. Ahead, Habs dump it down in the zone. Coming in is Anderson. Anderson picking it up. Moser all over him. Habs Deneau around behind. You just got to put everything towards the net right now. Matheson at the point, going to play this one up. Habs sticking to the perimeter. Got to get it to that front. Oh, tripped up. Come on, referee. Where's the call on the slew foot? Now Hagel's going to step into his man. Here comes Anderson. Anderson is getting fired up. He curls around, knocking it free. Tampa diving to knock it out. Here's Evans now. Evans playing it up. Anderson again coming around behind the net. He's looking to light up James. Stolen away. Habs trying to control this puck. They got a man in front's going to go to the corner. Deneau trying to get there. Can't hold it in at the line. This comes back. 3:45 to go. 3:45 to go. Hanging on, taking a look up ice. Here comes Montreal. Goulia pass up to Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky cutting through the middle. Feeds it over. Coming up to Caulfield. Caulfield to Slafkovsky. Trying to settle it down. Putting it across. Can't get the shot off. Trying to get it back to the point. That one is given away. Here comes Tampa Bay. 3-on-2. Into the line is Gensel. He's going to get ridden into the boards. Down into behind the net. Goulia digging away. This is going to come to the side for Hudson. Hudson with it. He's going to get it back to Goulia as Yanni Gourde cutting out of the way. Long outlet pass. Here comes the Habs. Up over the line. Suzuki with it. Suzuki, he spins back. Suzuki going way behind its intended target. Carrier with it. He's getting all tied up on the boards. Loose puck in Tampa Bay. Going to get it down, and here comes Hagel again. His shot and the stick breaks. Here's Montreal up to Suzuki. He stops. Going to send it ahead. Over the line. Here comes Montreal dishing it in. 2:40 to go. Right now, Montreal can't get any possession. Kucherov has it. He gets hit. Matheson, he can't get it. Kucherov with a high stick to the face of Matheson. And it's going to get blown down, and now Kucherov is going to go to the box. So Tampa Bay going to the box. Montreal with a power play. So Kuch with the stick in the face. And now Montreal going to get a chance with the man advantage. Good hustle here by Matheson. Kucherov went to lift the stick, missed, and gets it. So we're going to a commercial break. 2.5 to go. And the Habs now going to find themselves with the man advantage. They are 1 for 4 today. Tampa Bay is 1 for 7. 1 for 7 today. How crazy is that? Montreal has had 3 penalties in this period. This is Tampa Bay's first. The referees have not been good. They have not been good at all here today. So we're going to see what happens. It really all comes down to this moment, to this time. Tampa looking to tie up this series, get a split, go back to Tampa tied 2-2. Montreal is looking to get back, tie up this game, and eventually take a 3-1 grip on this series. This is a very important play. The Maxter, that happens. Mimo, how's it going? Welcome in. So 5-on-4, 5-on-4. Not a 2-man advantage, just 5-on-4. Unless they elect to pull the goaltender, which I don't think they'll do probably until the last minute and a half or so. They'll see if they can do it the first minute of this power play. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, hitting those subscribes. Oh, boy. It is time right now. Coming up, the Oilers and Ducks next up on our triple header for you. But we got to get through this one first. Will it be done in 2.5? Or are we going to extra time again for the 4th time in this series? Hagel has 6 goals. Rest of the team have 5. Brendan Hagel's been a wrecking machine. He has been absolutely awesome. So here we go. Off the draw, Montreal gets the possession. Quick in the high slot. No shot. Back to Hudson. Hudson going to play this up to Caulfield. Caulfield has a power play goal here today. Caulfield back to Hudson. Cycling it around. Here's a blast. That one goes high and at a play. Don't like that setup. Don't like that setup at all. Good puck movement, but I don't like that shot. But I get what they're doing. Everything to the net, right? Everything to the net. So again, face off this time to the right of Vasilevsky, and the Tampa Bay player, Cirelli, has to go get a new stick. A little bit of some stall tactics here. Give the defenders an extra rest. Cirelli versus Suzuki. Going to be one to the side, back up top. Montreal with it. Sending it across, down at the side of the net. Working out in front, jam play. It's loose, but Vasilevsky pounces on it like a cat. I'm going to hold that one out. Big play by Vasilevsky. It was right on the doorstep. Right on the doorstep. Very close play. Caulfield just rolled it through that crease. Slafkovsky's pass kind of hit Chernak, and then Suzuki played it in front, but Suzuki didn't see it in time. So good play by Caulfield. Thank you for that subscribe. Let's go. This time to the left. 2:07 to go in the third. 1:35 on the power play. Off the draw, Montreal going to win it again. Playing it back to Hudson. He just, no, it came out. It came out. It hopped over his stick. He tried to play it back in. And that's going to be an offside. 2:02 to go. Unreal. Crime Dog, we'll see right now. A lot of whistles here. They have to get it live. They got to get some momentum going right now. 1:30 to go on the power play. 1:30 to go on the power play. Suzuki, he's going to win this draw. Hudson comes over. He's going to throw it cross ice. Got to get in the zone, guys. Back to Hudson. Now he's going to dump it in. This coming around on the side, playing it back to the point. Over to Hudson. Hudson, not a good pass. 1:16 to go on the power play. Hudson playing it down. Over to Caulfield. Caulfield. Back over to Hudson. Hudson. Now they pull the goaltender. Suzuki down low. 6 on 5 or 6 on 4. 6 on 4. Guys, somebody do something. They're standing still. Got to shoot the puck. Suzuki to Caulfield to Suzuki. He shoots right in the glove of Vasilevsky. Horrible power play here. What are they doing? So 51 seconds left on the power play. They have pulled the goalie. It's 6 on 4. And it's just a terrible play. Like Vasilevsky can see everything. Not a good play at all. Timeout going to be called by Marty St. Louis. So they're going to try and design a play here. This time is ticking down. So they got to draw up something here because that was really, really bad. That was really bad. Yeah, Joe, thank you. I know if you're just coming in, make sure you're booping that thumbs up. And just like that, hit that subscribe number as well. Hit that follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Edmonton, Anaheim coming up immediately following this game. We hope you'll join us for that one as well. Max, thank you. Bella, thank you. Jeffrey coming in. B hitting those follows. 1:23 remaining. 1:23 remaining. 51 seconds on the power play. So again, welcome in everybody. Let's go. What a finish here. Big time finish. Wow. There's just so much. This is strategy now. Habs need a face-off win in a good setup and a shot. Don't like this power play so far. Off the draw, it's going to come back to the point, so the Habs have it. Hudson going to play this to Suzuki. Suzuki going to come down low over to Caulfield, back to Suzuki. Suzuki trying to close in. Little head fake. Suzuki looking. Back to Hudson at the point. Back to Suzuki. Still no shot. To the middle, shooting well wide of the goal. Demidov playing it back to Caulfield. Hudson to Suzuki to Hudson. Demidov with a shot. That one sails high. Guys, got to hit the net. Last minute of play. Here's another shot. It's blocked. It's going to come out over the line. Racing in, shooting towards the empty net. Goes wide. 12 seconds to go in the power play. 40 seconds to go in the third period. Demidov, you got to go, guys. Here comes Hudson over the line. Hudson still going. Hudson driving. He's going to play this one over to the point. Power play is done. The shot is going to be deflected up into the mesh. Good try by Moser to come over for the block. 27.4 seconds to go. It's going to be a 6 on 5 now. 6 on 5. Good puck movement, but it was blocked, so Moser did get a piece. So 27.4. Guys just standing still. You got to move it around. Again, we will have game 5 for you, so make sure you have your notifications on. Back to the point. Hudson across. Here's a blast. Demidov didn't get all of it. Back to the corner. Demidov trying to hold it in. Got to set it up. Back to the point. Here's a shot. Where is it? They're looking for it. Loose puck. Tampa's going to knock it away. They're going to play it out. 10 seconds to go. Got to go, Hudson. 5 seconds to go. Cameraman, focus. And that's it. Tampa Bay clears it out. The Lightning are going to win the first game in regulation. The series is tied 2-2 going back to Tampa Bay. And Tampa, you must be kissing the ground that Brendan Hagel walks on, because what a game. Hagel and Kucherov, unstoppable. Your goal scorers, Bolduc, Caulfield, Gunsel, Hagel, and Hagel. Absolutely wild. This one was crazy. Folks, we're going to switch gears and head over to Edmonton. We just need about 2 or 3 minutes to get that one going. thank you so much for watching. Mods, thank you so much. We will have game 4 coming up in just a few days. Stick around. Edmonton, Anaheim coming right up. And the Oilers on the board already. The Oilers are on the board. Let's switch gears. We'll see you over there in just a few minutes. Thanks for watching. Let's go.